Kenny Loggins, Danger Zone, Top Gun Music, and John Summers. Now, if you see somebody using an iPhone 4, don't think you're hallucinating. Members of Gen Z have dusted off this 15-year-old handset. They put it back into action. It's part of a trend toward retro tech. So it might be time to pull out your old gadgets out of storage and see if you can turn them into cash. Or maybe starting using the devices yourself, now that they're cool again. I can't tell you how many cell phones I have in the drawer. They all work, but they're just outdated, you know? Yeah.
KWHK Hutchinson. Online at hutchradio.com. 95.9 HKFM.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-9754. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at tra.com or call 800-575-9754. That's 800-575-9754. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
The following is a presentation of Ad Astra Radio, leading the way in local sports coverage. Stay tuned for Buhler Crusader basketball on 95.9 HKFM. Stream live audio and video of Crusader basketball on the Ad Astra Radio app, free in your app store for iPhone or Android. Coming up, we'll count down to tip-off on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day. It's fast and easy. Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Well, a pleasant good evening, everybody, from inside Jim Baker Fieldhouse courtside at Buck Balzer Court. We're set for Crusader basketball in this Friday night, final Friday night before midseason tournaments. It's Buhler and Clearwater here on KWHK Hutchinson. Hi, and welcome inside the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Aaron West alongside Matt Atherton. Tonight's coverage, live audio and video, online at adastraradio.com and the free Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Next Tech Wireless. Buhler on the girls' side at 5-5. Clearwater at 7-3. Set to tip here in about 18 minutes. On Tuesday night, our girls won over Augusta. Improved their record to 5-5 on the season. They've won 4 straight. Solid win for the Lady Crusaders, who won 36-33. had a big second half to do it. Ella Voss finished with 7 points, 5 steals. Tori Tushton, 8 points and 2 steals for the Lady Crusaders. Nia Sewell was our leading scorer, went 3 of 5 from the field. 9 points from Nia. And much what we saw, Matthew, we've talked about this before, that we saw on Tuesday. It's just going to be win by committee. I don't know that it's going to be any one player always every night, but different combinations each night. Going to have to get it done. So, but they've won 4 in a row.
Yeah, they've won 4 in a row. Tonight's going to be an interesting test for them. Going to be giving up a lot of size all over the floor, so it'll be a fun kind of contrast in styles between these two squads.
Not only have they won 4 in a row, but they find themselves in a three-way tie for first place in the league standings of the girls' side. Mulvane, Buhler, and McPherson all at 3-1. Guys, 1-2, 38-30. That was an atypical first half. 14-7 Augusta led at halftime. And then Buhler outscored Augusta 31-16 in the second half. We shared lots of praise for our 2 posts. Look at Jacob Miller, 13 points, 5 rebounds. Asher Zachary, 10 points, 14 rebounds.
And so many of those rebounds were so massively contested. It was a show those guys put on, especially in the second half on Tuesday night. And man, a hard-fought win. I talked to Jacob after the game, and he just said, I'm going to sleep really well tonight.
I would imagine so. Guys now 6-4 after winning 2 straight. They'll take on the 2-8 Clearwater Indians in the second half of tonight's doubleheader. Well, elsewhere around the league, get our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard tonight. Haven at Andale, El Dorado at Mulvane, Augusta Collegiate, Wellington at Winfield. One league matchup tomorrow has Circle at McPherson. And a full night of basketball on our Ad Astra Sports Network as well, including Smoky Valley at Nickerson, Marion at Inman, Remington at Trinity Catholic. And you can find schedules and live streaming at adastraradio.com. Tonight's coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Stutzman's Refuse Disposal, by McKenzie Paint and Body, Prairie Star Health Center, by Quality Body Shop, and by Steck Plumbing and Design. We'll take a time out here on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Tonight's Crusader player profile is next here on HKFM.
On the Midway Motors Drive to the Game on HKFM. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Just ahead, we'll hear from the players in our Crusader player profile. Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Do you know that Stutzman Refuse Disposal is a locally operated Central Kansas waste management company owned by Waste Connections, a national leader in residential trash collection? Stutzman Refuse Disposal is the only true single-stream recycling facility in the state of Kansas to accept and process glass on site. Just one more reason to choose Stutzman's Refuse Disposal. Our business is picking up.
1947. It was the year the McKenzie Paint and Body Shop opened for business. That's over 70 years they've been serving the mid-Kansas area with quality workmanship, excellent refinishing, paint, and restoration. McKenzie Paint and Body Shop specializes in foreign and domestic vehicles. Insurance claims are welcome, and 24-hour towing and recovery service is available. At McKenzie Paint and Body Shop, they take the dents out of accidents. Just over the bridge at 45 Kansas Avenue in South Hutchinson.
And back here on our Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Time for tonight's Crusader player profile with senior Harley Darrell. Harley, yes, you are a senior, aren't you? Yes. How are you, dear?
I'm good. How are you?
Tell me about being a senior and what you're looking forward to this year.
I'm just looking forward to how we're going to play as a team this year. I think we're going to have a good team this year, although we lost a lot of seniors last year.
Chance to get varsity time for a lot of different kids that maybe didn't last year because of that big senior class. As you guys have gone through the early season and practice, how things been coming together?
It's pretty good. I feel like we're coming a long way. We still have a lot to work on, though.
Just reflecting for you guys, it seems like you were just freshmen. And for me, it goes fast. I don't know if it goes fast for you or not.
Oh, it goes fast.
Yeah. Biggest difference for you being a freshman to now being a senior, what is in terms of basketball, what's the biggest change?
I think there's more maturity. Honestly, I feel like I've grown a lot as a player. I enjoy the sport a lot more, knowing that it's not just a game, there's a family that comes with it as well.
Absolutely. It's not always the success. Some of it's just the teammate aspect of it, right? And,
yep.
Lifelong friends that you'll have when basketball is long gone. Do you guys maybe talk to me about goals, things you'd like to accomplish, see your team accomplish this year?
I'd like to see our team accomplish a lot. This year, as seniors, we made a goal to try and make it to state, to make it as far as possible as we can and just be a team.
What are you really focused on individually with your game to help make that happen?
As opposed, there's going to be a lot of bigger girls than me, and I'm going to be working on how my finishes are and just how good my shooting and stuff is and how I can see the floor as opposed.
Yeah, very different team than last year. Be interesting to see how all of that goes. I know that you guys have been really focused early here on defense, right?
Yes. Defense is one of our strong suits, we feel, as a team. We're a very aggressive team.
I think it should be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thoughts on where you want to go, what you're hoping to do after high school?
After high school, I'm going to hopefully work in the workforce as a pipeline welder.
Okay.
I'm taking VOTEC right now at HCTEA for college, so I'll get certifications through that.
You can kind of choose where you get to go, or are there certain places that maybe you get sent?
Yeah, so when it comes to me, I'm going to be a helper to begin with, because then I can go out on the pipeline with other people and they can teach me how to do all those things, but you go all over the place. There's people that travel across the world to do this job.
Oh, that's fantastic. Who's maybe somebody that's is back to basketball for a minute, somebody that you would say has been really influential in helping you in your career?
I would say Darrow and Cherry, like my coaches, they have always been there and they've always pushed us. They'll never belittle us. They're just helping us and making us get better.
All right. If your teammates were to describe Harley in a word or two, what would you think that would be?
Probably funny and tough.
Okay. I think that's a good combination. Got to be tough out there on the floor. As you said, going against those posts, it gets really physical sometimes.
It does.
So, but it's not always the size that wins. It's that toughness, right?
Yep.
So, all right, Harley, well, we appreciate you. Best of luck this year, and look forward to watching you play.
Thank you.
All right, that's tonight's player profile, and we're back with more right after this.
Listen to every Crusader player profile this season on the podcast page at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. The Midway Motors drive to the game continues after this. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Why choose Quality Body Shop in Pleasant View? Choosing Quality Body Shop means you're working with a family-owned business that has over 50 years of experience in collision repair. Quality Body Shop in Pleasant View. Quality you can see, every detail, every time.
This is Jason Stallman with Stallman Ag Risk Management and the Sylvius Insurance Group. I take pride in partnering with my clients for all their crop, pasture, and livestock insurance needs. Stallman Ag Risk Management. Contact me today.
620-899-0076.
At Prairie Star Health Center, we're here for you and your family, providing comprehensive health care services under one roof. Whether you need medical, dental, vision, mental health, women's health, or pediatric care, we've got you covered. Our dedicated team offers compassionate care to everyone, insured or uninsured. We understand healthcare can be overwhelming, which is why we strive to make your visit comfortable and stress-free. Visit Prairie Star Health Center today. Learn more about how we can help at prairiestarhealth.org.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here inside the Midway Motors drive to the game. Homecoming tonight at Jim Baker Fieldhouse, and we'll have homecoming festivities coming up between games. Buhler and Clearwater here in game 11 of the season. Then we'll have a little extra time off until the Salina Invitational next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Our guys got the 2 seed. They'll take on Abilene on Thursday in the opening round, and Buhler on the girls' side in the 4-5 matchup will face off against Salina Central. Buhler and Clearwater girls tonight. Clearwater coming in at 7-3, 3-2 in the league under first-year head coach Megan Dahl. This was quite the matchup a year ago at Clearwater. Buhler won 40-39. Justine Berlin, the 6'1" talented senior for Clearwater. She had 24 points in that contest. Clearwater with 13-9 a year ago. 13 or more wins in each of their last 5 seasons. They graduated 4 seniors, but just 2 starters off that talented roster. And they've, you got length up and down their roster. This will be pardon the pun, this will be a tall task for our kids.
You feel good about that?
That was accidental.
No, well, you've been thinking about that all day. I know better. You're not wrong though, Aaron. These girls, I should say, are long, very, very long. Now, there's not a whole lot behind that starting group, right? Like those girls can't play the whole game, and after you get past that starting group, they're very young. That said, it is going to be just really, really important for Maddie and for Addie and for Naya and Kaya to play without getting in foul trouble, because the more kids that we lose, the harder it's going to be to keep them out of the paint.
Yeah, big task tonight for Maddie Stallman and Addie Keller on the inside, giving up some size. Both have the ability to play bigger than they are.
Absolutely.
But either one or both of them were to get into foul trouble, that would be very tough.
Yeah, you didn't start the season particularly long, and losing Ryan has made that even more of a challenge. So again, I would say as much as Buhler can to get out and score in transition before Clearwater has a chance to set up their half-court defense, that's probably a recipe for success tonight. Extra recipe for success.
See, watching film on Clearwater, they don't zone a ton defensively. Sometimes with a veteran group, you won't.
You don't have to, because you have kids that have been in your program long enough that they can play man. It's going to be an interesting, styles make fights, right? So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Can Clearwater stay in front of smaller Buhler ball handlers? Can Buhler, if they're going to play man, can Buhler spread them out enough and get isolated enough that Ella and Tori and Naya and Kaya are able to beat their defender off the dribble, make the defense rotate, and see if they can't get some open shots that way?
You know, thinking about keys to the game, and you could come up with several, but for me, it all comes down to turnovers. You got to take care of the basketball.
Turnovers, linked so closely to that is turnovers equal shots, right? You can't give up such a huge disparity in number of shots. Every possession has got to turn into a shot. There have been too many games where shots have come at a premium. They've got to be able to capitalize on possessions.
Well, as we mentioned at the outset, Buhler girls have won 4 straight, dating back to December 20th. They've worked themselves into a first-place tie in the league. Clearwater losing 2 straight. The Indians back-to-back losses to Wellington and Andale, and they're 3rd in Division 4 in the ABCTL behind those 2 teams. Indians average 39 points a game and give up 36. So Buhler and Clearwater homecoming tonight. And we'll step aside, back with more of our Midway Motors Drive to the Game after this on HKFM.
We're just minutes away from Crusader basketball on HKFM. Next, the starting lineups. Aaron West brings you Buhler Crusader basketball with game day coverage 20 minutes before tip-off. 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, this is Brad Patton. In 1933, my great-grandpa Wade started his own independent insurance agency in downtown Hutch. Little did we know that 90 years later and 4 generations later, his independent insurance agency would still be going strong in downtown Hutch. A lot of things have changed in the past 90 years. One constant, though, has been my family helping to protect the people and businesses of Hutchinson and around Kansas. Stop by and see us today at 6th and Main, or check out WadePattonInsurance.com today. Independent since 33, Wade Patton Insurance.
Have you been thinking about remodeling your home? Hi, I'm Karen at Stang Plumbing and Design. I would like to invite you to come into our showroom at 2415 North Main Street. We will take the time to build relationships and trust as we have done for over 60 years. At Stang Plumbing and Design, we truly get to know our customers' needs and wants. Stang Plumbing and Design. For us, it's not just a remodel, it's a relationship.
Pools Plus is starting the new year off with giant savings. 15% off all spa accessories. Use less chemicals in your spa and help soften your skin with no powerful odors with O-Care. Save $50 off your next box. Up to 50% off all in-stock spa covers. New year, new savings. Shop local. Shop Pools Plus, 21 East 1st in downtown Hutchinson.
Outdoor living doesn't start until you call us at Pools Plus.
When it comes to quality athletic equipment, First Team Sports is a name you can trust. First Team has been manufacturing superior sports products since 1996. From dunk-proof basketball hoops and soccer goals to volleyball, pickleball, and tennis systems, First Team manufactures it all, even bleachers and stadium seats. Visit firstteaminc.com or stop by the showroom at 902 Corey Road in Hutchinson. First Team Sports, manufacturing superior athletic equipment.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here on our Midway Motors drive to the game, our Crusader Bowlers had their season opener at home on Tuesday, and they swept triangular play. Boys finished in first over Augusta, as did the girls. College Schwarzkopf had the high series for the boys with a 645, and Macy Miller led the way for the Lady Crusaders with a 521. Crusader Bowlers will be back on the lanes January 22nd at Salina. Our swim team placed second out of 5 teams at Hutch on Tuesday night and had a number of top 5 finishes. Hudson DeWeese was first in the 50 free. Swimmers return to the pool January 20th at Derby. Also wrestling back on the mats January 20th as well, when they'll go to Nickerson to look at what's happening elsewhere in Crusader Athletics. Let's take a look at our Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups. A division of Heartland Credit Union at 29th and Main in Hutch. Contact Bonnie Cross at 888-6485. For the Clearwater Indians, it's 7-3 on the year, 3-2 in their league under first-year head coach Megan Dahl. The 5'8 senior, number 4, Madison Clevenger. A 5'8 senior, number 11, Callie Noland. A 5'10 junior, number 33, McKenna Hampton. A 5'9 senior, number 35, Taylor Nielsen. And a 6'1 senior, number 42, Justine Berlin. Clevenger, Noland, Hampton, Nielsen, and Berlin for Clearwater. For Coach John Darrow's Buhler Crusaders in his third year, 5-5, 3-1 in the league. They will start like this: in one guard, a 5'5 junior, number 2, Tori Tuschan, averaging 7.5 points a game. At guard, a 5'6 junior, number 3, Ella Voss, averaging 8.6 points a game. At guard, a 5'5 senior, number 10, Jenna Lackey. At guard, a 5'5 senior, number 11, Nia Sewell, averaging 6.4 points a game. And at forward, 5'7 junior, number 15, Maddie Stallman. Tuschan, Voss, Lackey, Sewell, and Stallman for the Crusaders will be in their home whites tonight. Maroon trim and maroon lettering. It'll be the Road Powder Blues with navy blue and white trim, navy blue and white lettering. And just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. It's where to take your clothes. Here in West Bend, Atherton, Andrew Epp, courtside at Jim Baker Fieldhouse tonight for our second home date in a row. Our next home game will be January 30th. That is 2 weeks from tonight against Heston. Ones to watch, Maddie. Well, really for me, it's Berlin for Clearwater and how we even out that height on the inside.
Yeah, for me, it's going to be what is Buhler's ability with their guards to push the ball quickly and get transition buckets. If we can get, I don't know, 5 to 8 transition buckets, I think we got a shot. But we're going to have to be able to score in transition.
Our Act 360 Insurance ones to watch. Contact Darren Eddy and Cody Morrison Inland Partners in your legacy. Tori Tuschan to tip for Buhler. It'll be Justine Berlin for Clearwater. Berlin controls the tip left to right, underway with Crusader basketball here on KWHK Hutchinson. Long pass inside. Good defense down there by Maddie Stallman. Berlin gets around her. Shot crawls off the front iron. Rebound Crusaders.
That's an awesome defensive possession by Maddie.
Maddie the other way. Shot off the glass. Missed. Ball loose in the lane. Still loose on the deck. Tori comes up with it, and we're going to have a whistle and a tie-up. And it'll be Buhler ball on the arrow. So Stallman, good defense on one end. Got a good look offensively on the other. Just couldn't get it to stick.
Yeah, she was able to get up under Berlin. Berlin couldn't get through her. Interesting, they're going to Berlin guard Ella up top. So the length of Berlin, we'll see what Ella's able to do with that.
Here's Tustin, left side circle. Minute in here, no score. Ella off a screen, a three, missed back iron. Rebound inside, out of bounds. It'll be Clearwater basketball. Two good looks on the offensive end.
Absolutely.
Got to feel good at least about that.
Yeah, Maddie with a good look, Ella with a good look. They caught Berlin on a pin down. It's very seldom that bigs want to come out 20 feet away from the basket. If they can drag her away from the basket, it also may help offensive rebounding.
Buhler's defense picks up full court pressure. Ella Voss almost forced a turnover. Clevenger able to get across the timeline. I thought she might have carried it.
I thought so too.
Clevenger out high, holds the ball overhead. Nolan far side circle. Right side Clevenger, inside Berlin, blocked by Stallman!
Maddie, a block party early. Not in Maddie's house. I love that. She got caught on the screen. It was a really good defensive play even to get there.
Clearwater will play it in. Right side is Nielsen. Looking down low and out of bounds. Deflected by the Crusaders. It'll stay on Clearwater's end of the floor.
Jenna knocked that one away from McKenna Hampton. Again, giving up height, at every spot on the floor.
Ball in the right corner, Clevenger with a right-handed dribble, right to left, works it top of the circle. Down to one on the shot clock, and they'll not get a shot off, a shot clock violation.
Man, that's some really good defensive possessions here.
Absolutely. And Buhler will have the ball back with no score. 6:34 to go in the opening period. Ella out high, feeds it left side. Jenna in the corner to Naya. Down low, Stallman against Berlin. So here's Naya driving right side lane line. Off to Ella, far side. 15 here to shoot. Tustin out high. Tustin spin move, dribble into the lane, to the window, missed, short, but two coming at the free throw line for Tori Tustin.
How about that little reverse pivot in the lane? Gets fouled. Love that aggression. Just because they're bigger doesn't mean you can't go to the basket. You just have to get into their body and create space with your body.
Tori at the line. First free throw is off the back iron, no good. Tustin on the year, 19 of 31, 61%. She had 8 points last night, a season high twice of 10. Second at the stripe, rattles in, and it's a 1-0 Crusader lead. 6:10 to play here, opening quarter. Clearwater the other way, and contact along the far side baseline, and a whistle.
I think they'll get Naya there.
Nolan had the ball down low. That's going to be on Sewell, her first.
Naya Sewell, first personal foul, first team foul.
Clevenger to play it in from the baseline. Hampton, far side. She's a three-point specialist for this team. Here's Berlin now, picked up by Lackey. Berlin will shoot from the charity stripe and knock it in. Nice shot from the 6'1 senior, and it's 2-1 Clearwater.
It's interesting to see her drive right to left and then get caught on the screen, or Jenna got caught on the screen. She didn't. I'll go all the way to the hoop, just pulled up from 15.
Here's Naya short on a three of the front iron. Rebound Maddie in that lane. Putback missed. Rebound Berlin. That's a good look for Stallman, and the putback just crawled off the right side iron. Clearwater with a 2-1 lead of the ball. We've had some good looks offensively early.
Absolutely, and good defensive sequences. Oh no.
Pass deflected out front. They'd set up a screen and roll to the bucket for Berlin, and the pass was deflected out of the lane by Ella. But then they're going to get Jenna on the loose ball foul up top.
I don't know, that was pretty good. Ball was dribbling kind of away from, was it McKenna Hampton? And so I don't I really thought that was a little bit of a questionable call. Not a whole lot of contact there.
Kaya Edmonds going to check into the Buhler lineup. Nia Sewell will go out. Clearwater ball 2-1. Well, you watch, they're constantly trying to roll Berlin into the lane.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't you?
There's a deflection
if
far
you remember,
side by Edmonds.
last year that almost every possession they were just trying to isolate Berlin down low, and they did such a good job of getting her looks and getting her the ball inside, especially in the second half.
So they start her out top, try to roll her, and get the defender lost in those switches.
Well, there's really no reason for Buhler defenders to guard Berlin out 21 feet from the basket. If she's going to take threes, you'd rather her do that.
There's Hampton pull up at the foul line over Ella, in and out, no good. Rebound tapped around, and Maddie Stallman found it right in her lap. Here comes Buhler the other way, trailing 2-1. Ella baseline. Plays it out on the right side wing to Tustin. Left side to Edmond. Buhler looking for their first field goal halfway through this quarter. Just 3 points between the two teams. Here's Ella on a floater, right side baseline, missed. Rebound tapped about. Berlin comes down with it.
That's another good shot. Buhler's gotten good shots on 4 possessions now.
Clearwater ball to our right, Noland. They'll rotate it far side to Hampton. Inside Noland, bumped and fouled. And that's going to come on Kaya Edmond, her first. Team's third. Addie Keller, Harley Terrell will check in for the first time. Nia Sewell's also going to return for the Crusaders. Tustin, Stallman, and Lackey all go out. And Coach Dahl is yet to make a substitution, and I would imagine this 5 will play most of the game. Can you wear them down that way with this type of defense?
I think you got to try to. They've lost Berlin.
Here's Nielsen outside, working it between the circles. Down to 15 to shoot here, 3:52 to go in the quarter. Nia got away with a reach-in right there on Berlin. In the corner to Nielsen. Great defense by Harley, and they're going to call a jump ball.
Ooh, that's a gift, I'm afraid. I thought Harley May got her hand caught in the cookie jar. That said, only 7 left on the shot clock. Hey, the ball stays here, buddy.
I thought Nia got away with a reach-in right here.
I thought so, too.
Yeah, in front of us, too.
I thought so, too.
Timeout Clearwater, 3:44 here to go in this opening quarter. 2-1 Indians lead early. We'll step aside back after this on HKFM.
If you see rodents or rodent droppings in your home or business, don't panic or buy traps and poison baits to scatter around helter-skelter. Call the professionals at Advanced Termite and Pest Control to determine what rodents may be infesting your home, where they are, and the extent of the problem. Advance's technicians will help you plan and carry out an effective rodent control exclusion and prevention program. This will protect you, your family, customers, and your property. Mice can also interrupt internet access, start fires by chewing electrical wires, and may even bite people and pets. Call Advance today at 662-3616 and ask the friendly office staff to mail you a brochure outlining rodent control options.
HKFM.
Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Ray & Sons Roofing, by Alpha Land Surveys, APAC Shears, by the Medicine Shop, and by Anchor Inn. Clearwater is a very determined effort to get the ball into Berlin, and Buhler so far defensively has done a good job neutralizing that.
Yeah, they've done a good job. They've tried to run Berlin off of that back screen where they will bring her out to the top, take the ball to the strong side, and then bring her weak side on. And Buhler's been ready for it, has overplayed it well 3 times now.
Berlin lost the ball in the inbound. She'll chase it down near the timeline. There's another possession where they're going to end up in a shot clock violation. That is a second time in this opening quarter where Clearwater has not gotten a shot off in time.
I was just thinking with 7 seconds left on the shot clock, that timeout, they should have focused on, hey, make sure you're aware of that clock, but there we go, another shot clock violation. I'll take it.
There's Keller with it off to Sewell out front. Left side circle to Ella. Ella in that lane, pushes a shot up over the defender, missed strong. Rebound Berlin.
It's a good shot, got to keep shooting. And again, Buhler's got to just continue to muck this thing up, make it ugly, make it a grimy game.
Here comes Clevenger across the timeline. The defense by Kaya. Berlin from the right elbow. It's not really where they want her to catch it. Berlin's going to try a 3. Missed front iron. Rebound Nia Sewell goes after it, and a foul called.
No, they're just going to say
they're
out of bounds.
They're going to say out of bounds. Nia got a couple of floor burns there, and not going to have anything to show for it. Janalaki back in. Alavas will go out. Out of bounds to Clearwater, and another possession where we're down inside of 10 on the shot clock.
Yeah, it's so good.
Here's Berlin out high, 5 to shoot.
Boy, she picked up her dribble, got stuck, didn't she?
Right side, Nolan. They're not going to get a shot off again. Nolan just throws the ball up. Back-to-back possessions where they've had a shot clock violation.
Nia denial was amazing on that little backdoor attempt.
2-1 our score. We've been stuck there forever. 2:34 to go in the quarter. Jenna's got it, right side circle, lost it, gets it back. Off to Addie. Here's side Kaya. Kaya dribbling to her right, into the lane. Dump pass, right side. 2 rattles in for Addie Keller.
Love that little pocket pass, and Addie took no time getting that out of her hands and up on the glass. Well done.
Nice feed from Kaya Edmond. And Buhler leads it 3-2. As we've got a whistle inside the other way. Berlin gets tied up on a double team. They're going to call that on Sewell. Coach Darrow wanted the tie-up. He didn't get it. Tori Tustin's going to check back in here. Sewell with the 2 fouls will go to the bench.
Make-up call?
Yeah, maybe.
And more importantly, that is the 4th team foul on Buhler, so the next will put Clearwater at the line. Indians to play it in. Clevenger into Hampton. 2:04 to go in this quarter. Boy, Kaya Edmond just took the ball right out of the hands.
Bush.
Nice.
That's a frustration foul from McKenna Hampton.
Took it right out of the hands of Hampton, and then Hampton answers with a foul.
Well, if you're a defender or two and you see a girl pick up her dribble and that far deep in the corner, you're just licking your chops.
It's attack, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Just attack.
3-2, Buhler by 1. 1:56 to go here in this first quarter. Here's Harley with it, left side circle. A nice fight inside to Jenna. Shot too strong. Another good look. Rebound Clearwater. One thing Clearwater is doing well, they are clearing the glass. It's one and done.
Man, Clearwater's offense cannot figure out how to get anyone open. Buhler is overplaying everything. Addie Keller is working her tail off.
Here's Berlin. And a foul out front. That'll put Berlin at the free throw line.
I think that's probably a good call on Harley, as she was riding Berlin pretty good as she was coming left to right.
Justine Berlin had 24 in this matchup last year. And knocks down the first free throw attempt of the game for Clearwater.
And a lot of that was with 4 fouls. If you guys remember, she picked up her 4th like midway through the 3rd quarter and stayed in.
Second rattles in and out. Harley Terrell with a rebound for Buhler. We're tied at 3. 1:19 to go in the quarter. Pass up the floor, deflected out of bounds off Clearwater as Kinsey Polk is going to come in for the first time. Oh man, that Harley pulled out. Our lineup just got really short.
Small.
Who do you think is going to be guarding Berlin? Addie?
So Addie Keller's now the big in this formation. Here's Tori out high with a right-handed dribble. Off to Kinsey. Pass deflected, stolen away. Here comes Nolan up the floor. Layup missed. Rebound put back good by Clevenger.
Jenna got a piece of the first shot.
5-3, Clearwater by 2. Buhler back in their half court, touched it out high off a screen. Rolls, kicks to Lackey. Jenna in that lane. Addie up top to Kaya. 3 missed. Rebound. Allison had it taken away and then commits a foul on Clevenger. That'll put Clearwater back at the line.
I love her working so hard, but once they get the rebound, just get back. Don't pick up a foul. They're so big. All of those fouls need to happen within about 5 feet of the basket at this end, not 90 feet away from the basket at the other.
So that'll be the first on Addie. This will be Madison Clevenger at the line. Her first free throw is good. As Ella Voss will return for Buhler. And Tori Tustin goes out. Addie Stallman's also been over on the bench for a long time. First sub here for Clearwater. Allie Thompson, a freshman, checks in. 1 of 2 at the line. Rebound. Oh, Berlin got it. Goes back up with it and puts it in. A 3-point play. 8-3, and it's a 5-point lead. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Keller, knocked away in the lane.
Great little slip screen.
Nolan the other way, off the window, missed. Rebound, Addy. Plays it ahead to Jenna. Shot clock off with 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Ella's got it out high between the circles, down to 9 to shoot here. Buhler just 1 field goal so far. Edmond to left side, down to 2. Kaya not able to get a shot off, and that'll get us to the end of the first. And Clearwater with an 8-3 advantage after 1. Buehler's done a whale of a job defensively. They've got to get them all, though, to go in the bucket coming up here in the second quarter. Back after this on HKFM.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
Isaacson Insurance Agency, 38 years in business, available 24/7 to handle all your insurance needs. Visit isaacsonagency.com or call 620-727-0653 to start saving today. Isaacson Insurance Agency, free to do what's right for you.
Corn farmers, Kaufman Seeds is here to help you get the right corn hybrids for your farm. All of our corn is locally tested in environments consistent with your fields for multiple years before releasing. Kaufman Seeds selects corn hybrids with agronomic traits and disease tolerances important to Kansas farmers. We utilize multiple trait platforms to make sure you get the right hybrid for each individual field. Kaufman Seeds, your full-service Kansas-based seed company for over 50 years. Find us at kaufmanseed.com.
HKFM.
Crusader basketball brought to you by Erickson Custom Building, by Midway Motors, Sunflower Electric Supply, by People's Bank and Trust, and by Crop Lumber. Peter's done all this great work defensively.
Yeah.
They've got to find somewhere to gin up some offense.
They've had good looks offensively, too. Honestly, I think you're really happy with the looks they're getting. They just got to hit a couple shots.
Maddie Keller with the ball. Peter starts second quarter. Maddie Stallman back in. Turnaround off the window, too strong. Rebound, McKenna Hampton.
That's another, sorry, Aaron, that's another time where they got the ball where they wanted it.
No luck right now on the shot attempts. Hampton's got it right side to Clevenger.
We're in a 1-2-2 zone now again.
Trying to erase Berlin inside, out to Hampton for an open 3. Short. Rebound tapped about, taken by Kaya Edmond. Oh, no. Pass for Kaya inside, too strong, and they'll turn it over. It's from Edmond to Stallman. Maddie was open, calling for the ball. A little bit too much mustard on that pass. Here's a 3. Missed strong by Clevenger. Rebound Berlin inside, fouled by Stallman. Well, you know, even in this 4-game win streak, really the last 2 games at times, it's just been a struggle to get points on the board. Really kind of started when Ryan went down.
Yep.
First free throw rattles in for Berlin. And it has been a
slog, hadn't it been?
Real effort. 2 free throws for Berlin makes it 10-3. Now a 7-point game, but they're at a point here where they've got to score. Stallman, Sewell, shot missed, put back missed, knocked on the deck. No contact or no foul. There was plenty of contact. And we're coming back the other way, Clearwater.
There's another good look, Aaron. Nia had a really good look, just a little strong on the layup. Addie's got to be careful picking up a foul reaching across out here when it's not really in hotly contested.
Keller swats the ball away out of bounds. At some point, those good looks have to turn into points.
Yes.
10-3, 6:23 to go in the half. Here's Clevenger. Looking for Berlin. Pass too tall, ends up out of bounds. They're going to say it was tipped by the Crusaders. Initial call was Buhler ball, but then the official on the baseline was overruled.
Yeah, Maddie's not buying it, but again, great job by Maddie defending Berlin in the post.
She's like, you think I can get up over Berlin?
Yeah, come on, bruh.
Boy, good defense here by Addie Keller. Almost a 5 count.
6 on the shot clock.
And they're not going to get a shot off again.
No.
That's shot clock violation again.
That is the 4th one of the game. Coach Darrow a little
was it
little back and forth with the this near side
unhappy
official.
about the tap out on Stallman, or the 5 count that was not called?
I believe both.
Buhler needs a bucket here. Naya right side circle to Kaya. In the lane, Keller against Hampton. Oh, go up with it, Addy. Here's Kaya, drive with a right-handed runner. Good for Kaya Edmond. That makes it a 5-point game, 10-5. 5:33 to go in the half. Right side, Berlin with it. Off to Clevenger, out front now to Nielsen.
Maddie caught a finger in the eye. She's got to shake it off and keep playing.
Here's a drive, floater, too strong. Rebound loose on the deck, picked up by Kaya. Here comes Edmond. Here's Naya in the lane, deflected, out of bounds.
I don't mind going right at Justine Berlin. Yeah, try to get her in foul trouble like we did last year.
Addie checks out. That is a much-deserved rest.
Here's Ella, turnaround shot in that lane.
Good
Missed
shot.
Back iron. What a rebound by Maddie Stallman, but then taken away by Hampton. Clearwater leads with the ball, left to right, 10-5. 4:43 to go here in the half. Out front with it is Taylor Nielsen. Off to Hampton, elbow jumper, missed back iron. Boy, Berlin goes up so high, put back short, rebound Stallman.
Maddie Stallman is a dog inside. Well done, Maddie.
Here's Edmond along the right baseline, into Stallman, layup strong, rebound and a foul from behind on Clearwater.
You're gonna get Taylor Nielsen coming and pushing Kaya from behind. Aaron, if I had a gripe with the girls team up until this point, it's that they haven't been able to get good looks. They're getting all kinds of good looks.
Yeah,
They're just not knocking them down.
Timeout on the floor, 4:17 left here in the half. Clearwater by 5, 10-5. And we'll step aside, coverage up Crusader basketball here on HKFM.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
HKFM.
Back here at Jim Baker, 10-5 Clearwater. Yeah, I was thinking about this. This is one of the best defensive teams we've had in a while.
Yes.
They've just got to find some offense. Here's Ella. She'll shoot the 3 right side. Got it! 2-point game, 10-8.
Well, that'll help it. Ella and Tori both have to keep shooting. Got to keep shooting. Even if you're missing, you got to keep shooting.
Indians, Berlin down the left side lane line. Past Stallman.
Great
shot
job, Maddie.
Rebound, Naya plays it ahead. Here's Tori, left side. Out front, Naya. Sewell through traffic. Off the bounce, Ella. Another 3. Missed. Rebound, Clearwater. Well, she got Ella the open shot, just short.
Yeah, Naya did a really good job getting into that mid lane. Maddie has been exceptional on Berlin. Illegal screen.
Got an offensive foul on Clearwater. That is going to go against McKenna Hampton, her second. Polk and Lackey are going to check back in. Edmond and Sewell will go out. Is that on Nielsen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Second on Taylor Nielsen. 3:32 left here in the half. Buhler on this possession could tie or take the lead. Ella brings it across the timeline. That right shoulder heavily braced for her. And here's Kinsey Polk for three. Too strong. Backside rebound. Stallman. Putback miss. Rebound tapped around. Taken by Clearwater. There's another excellent look for Maddie Stallman inside. Boy, look at Ella playing defense. Go. Knocked loose. Jenna comes up with it. Great defense by Ella Voss. Here's Kinsey, far side circle against Hampton.
Get it out of there.
Drives, corner. Oh, she stepped out of bounds. She got Tori the open look in the corner, but just a little bit too far along that baseline and stepped out.
Oh, Jenna almost got another one.
Well, Clearwater is got the ball back on their end. Shot inside, short by Noland. Rebound Polk. Here comes Ella. Voss right to left across the timeline. Near side to Kinsey. Far side Voss. Pass too high, out of bounds. As Sewell's checking in, Maddie Stallman's going to go out.
I think they're going to stick Naya on Berlin. Now we got
Harley Terrell's also going to check in for Tori Tushchin.
Coach probably looked at the lineup the same way I did and said, well, hold on.
Yeah, we're going to have to work this.
They're going to put Naya on her anyway.
They're going to go zone.
There's Hampton on a three over Ella. What a pretty shot. Makes it 13-8. 5-point lead, 2:16 to go in the half. Here's Voss, right side circle. On Hampton, gets her up in the air. Right block to Jenna in the lane. Boy, forced it to Harley and turned it over. Clearwater up by 5, 1:54 to go here before halftime. Homecoming between games tonight. Clevenger far side circle. Shot inside, missed. Rebound, put back, good for Allie Thompson. Well, you can't let the freshman sneak in there unchecked. You got all these big weapons. And then you give up easy sauce on a second offensive rebound. You can't do that.
Yeah.
7-point game, 1:36 to go before halftime. Back after this, Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
HKFM.
Back here from Jim Baker, Crusader basketball on HKFM. Next Thursday, Friday, Saturday on the road in Salina at the SIT, where the guys got a really good draw in the first round, a 2-win Abilene team. They're going to feel really good about that. Girls in the 4-5 matchup against Salina Central. You know, the way we play defense,
you have a puncher's chance.
We'll be in the game.
It's just, can you get enough shots to fall? Kind of the story with this team.
Yeah.
They sure do compete defensively.
Well, a 5-0 Clearwater run here. Here's Polk on a three, missed. Rebound, Ella Voss. Ella out front to Naya. Naya drives.
There we go. Oh,
and shot up, shot short, but a whistle and a foul called. Naya Sewell is going to go to the free throw line. This will be just the second trip.
They gave her a travel.
I don't think they call the foul. They call the travel.
Perhaps she traveled because she got knocked to the floor.
Yep.
Just a suggestion.
The entire
they're going to call it a turnover.
Everybody on the court and the crowd disagreed because they all just assumed it was a foul call when they saw that.
It probably is a travel when you get knocked to your feet, but good defense inside by Jenna. Deflected the pass, stolen away. Here comes Ella. Voss plays it ahead to Torrey. In that lane, Harley. Over the defender, good for 2.
Great entry pass. You'll notice that they gave that ball to Harley, not low where that ball gets turned over all the time. Gave it to her up high. She kept it up high. Great job and a fantastic defensive play by Jenna at this end.
5-point game, under a minute to play in the quarter. 15-10. Here's Berlin inside. Nothing Ella could do there.
They've tried to run that play about 5 other times. Buhler's defended it well. That's the first time they got burned by it.
17-10, 30 seconds to go. Ella, long 3, missed. Jenna, rebound, put
Get in there.
Yes, and a foul. First bucket of the night for Jenna Lackey. And she'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, that just hung up there tantalizing us, didn't it?
It actually had some back spin on it to fall back in.
Yeah. It's a great job by Jenna, not giving up on the play.
Jenna Lackey at the free throw line where she's not been very often, but has been effective now 4 of 5 on the year. 3-point play, 17-12. Now you got to guard big. Let's not give up a bucket here late. Shot clock off. 17-13. It's a 4-point game. 10 seconds to go. Hampton way out high. Off to Clevenger, back to Hampton. 3 missed, and that'll get us to halftime in a 4-point game. What a battle by these Lady Crusaders. It's not been easy offensively, but boy, their defense has been stellar.
Absolutely. Battling their tails off.
17-13, a 10-point quarter for the Crusaders. And they shave 1 off the lead from the first, going to the locker room at halftime. 17-13. Clearwater Crusader basketball brought to you by Heartland Wealth Strategies, by Pleasant View Home, Mid-Kansas Credit Union, Stallman Ag Risk Management, and by Ad Insurance. Stay tuned. Our Community National Bank and Trust halftime report is next on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Community National Bank and Trust halftime report. Community National Bank and Trust. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve you. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hey folks, this is Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. Farmers, would you like to have your farm and personal insurance handled all by the one agency? At Ag 360 Insurance, we can handle it all with one agent. We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about your insurance needs. Feel free to stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128 or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
Ocelots, eagles, and otters, oh my! Come see all the animals at the Hutchinson Zoo. Ride the train, visit the gift shop, or even have your birthday party at the Hutchinson Zoo. The zoo creates experiences for children and families to learn, engage, and conserve the natural world. Plan your visit today by checking us out at hutchinsonzoo.org. And follow Hutchinson Zoo on social media.
Looking for something to do? Check out the Hutchinson Zoo.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes is currently in his rehab process after suffering an ACL and LCL tear during the latter half of the season. But he talked with the media on Thursday saying his rehab process is going well right now and his goal is to return by week 1 of this upcoming season and be fully healthy by then.
It's been going great. I mean, obviously, I think the long-term I want to be ready for week 1. Doctor said that I could be, but I can't predict what's going to happen throughout the process. But that's my goal. And so I'll try to prepare myself to be ready to play in that week 1 and have no restrictions. You know, you want to be out there healthy and giving us the best chance to win. And so obviously, hopefully be able to do some stuff in OTAs and, then get to training camp and hopefully be able to do a lot there. So I'm excited for the process. It's a long process, but I'm excited for it.
The injury was the first season-ending injury that Mahomes had in his career, and following his injury, the Chiefs lost the final 3 games as they ended this past season 6-11 on the year. On to college basketball, yesterday Wichita State fell to Florida Atlantic on the road as they were blown out by a final score of 85-67, which falls the Shockers to 10-8 on the year and 2-3 in American Conference play. Will Burke was the team's leading scorer with 14 points. The team's leading scorer and one of the best scorers in the American Conference, Kenyon Giles, was only held to a season-low 2 points. The Shockers will stay in the Sunshine State as they will travel to South Florida on Sunday. Moving on to KU, their freshman guard Darren Peterson yesterday was named to 2 midseason watch lists by the U.S. Basketball Writers of America. He was named one of 25 players named to the Oscar Robertson Trophy Watch midseason list, which is for the nation's most outstanding player, as he will vie to become the second KU men's basketball player to earn the trophy, joining Frank Mason III in 2017. He was also named one of 15 players to the mid-season watch list for the Wayman Tisdale Award, which honors the nation's top freshman. Peterson is averaging 21.8 points per game, coming off of an outstanding week last week. The freshman from Canton, Ohio, will look to lead the Jayhawks tonight as they will conclude their 2-game homestand at the Fog against Baylor. We'll give you score updates as the game goes along here this evening as it tips off at 7 o'clock. That's your halftime report. More basketball action is coming up right after these messages.
More of the Community National Bank and Trust halftime report is next. Coming up, highlights from other sports action and our Dix Phillips 66 first half fill-up. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, I'm Melanie Block. First National Bank is here to help your business by offering a variety of services to manage and improve your cash flow. Our business banking team is a trusted partner in the community, here to provide solutions to the challenges your business faces so you can achieve all your business goals. From small to large businesses, we have the knowledge and power to help you succeed. First National Bank of Hutchinson, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Newfelt's Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Newfelt's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Newfelt's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd in Buhler and find Newfelt's Flooring online at newfelts.com.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Well, another stellar job of this Buhler defense. Just a 4-point game at halftime, 17-13. Clearwater had an 8-3 lead at the end of one. They led twice by 7 in the second quarter. But a little flurry there at the end. The Crusaders an and one for Jenna Lackey gets it to a 4-point game. 17-13 Lackey and Vasic have 3 for the Crusaders. 9 points for Justine Berlin. She's really been the story. It's Clearwater very determined to get the ball in the post to Berlin time after time. And 9 points in the half for Berlin. Peter put up 10 in the second quarter after scoring just 3 points in the first quarter, and they've got themselves a fight against one of the better teams in 4A, the 7-win Clearwater team. Clearwater coming off back-to-back losses to Wellington and Andale. Peter, of course, with the 4 wins in a row. Beat Augusta here in the Fieldhouse on Tuesday, 36-33. Second half coming up. Guys game later tonight, and homecoming ceremonies between games. That'll happen between our girls and boys matchups here in Jim Baker tonight. We'll take a timeout. Andrew will have our first half fill-up when we come back on HKFM.
Your home for Buhler Crusader basketball is HKFM. Find exclusive stories along with audio and video on the Ad Astra Radio app. Aaron West brings you Buhler Crusader basketball on 95.9 HKFM.
It's 2026. Here's a resolution that sticks. A brand new year and a brand new you. Get that body you've always wanted this year by eating more donuts. Body by Daylight Donuts. It's a new way of living that focuses less on stress and more on your smile. I know every time I eat a Daylight donut, I feel happier, and when I wash it down with a great cup of coffee or a tall cold milk, I feel energized to tackle the day. Body by Daylight. You can work out or you can work it out by eating fresh Daylight donuts from your Hutchinson Daylight Donuts.
If you're feeling overwhelmed or in crisis, you're not alone. The mobile crisis team at Horizons Mental Health Center is here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And, if safe and appropriate, we'll travel to meet you right where you are. Get support today. Call 1-800-794-0163 and ask for mobile crisis.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
And our coverage here tonight, courtside at Buckbalzer Court. 17-13 at the half. Our first half fill up, brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66. Every journey begins at Dick's. Andrew.
Another low scoring one, 17-13 Clearwater at half. And the Indians shooting just 32% from the field, 6 for 19. The Buhler just 21% at 5 for 24. Crusaders are out rebounding the Indians, though, 17-15. Buhler also has 7 of those on the offensive side. Clearwater has 5 offensive boards. Turnovers pretty low considering what we've been seeing lately. Buhler with 8, Clearwater with 6, including 4 shot clock violations in the first half. The Crusaders 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Clearwater 4 for 6. And the Indians 1 for 5 from beyond the arc. Buhler just 1 for 8 from three-point land. Jenna Lackey and Ella Voss both lead the way in scoring for the Crusaders with 3 points. Jenna has 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 block. Ella Voss has 1 rebound and 1 steal as well. Addie Keller, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Kai Edmond, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Harley Terrell, 2 points, 1 rebound. Tori Tushin, 1 point, 1 rebound, or 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Nia Sewell, no points, but she has 3 rebounds. Maddie Solomon, no points, but 6 boards for Maddie in the first half and 1 block. Kenzie Polk has a rebound as well, as the Crusaders trying to crawl back into this one, down 13-17 at half.
A couple of halftime scores in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard at the half. Haven leading Andale 32-28. What a year it's been for the Lady Wildcats so far. And we'll see Salina Central. That's Buhler's opponent next. Thursday in the opening round of the SIT. They trail Goddard Eisenhower at the half, 22-18. 17-13 here. Buhler will have same starting 5. Tustin, Voss, Lackey, Sewell, Stallman. And Clevenger, Nolan, Hampton, Nielsen, and Berlin. For Clearwater, they'll have the ball to our left to get things underway in quarter number 3. Nolan out high. Here's side Hampton over Lackey. 3, rims long. Rebound, Maddie Stallman. Rebound number 7.
Ooh. Yeah, just about a turnover. Nia able to chase it down.
Here is Maddie, far side circle. Out front to Jenna, right side to Ella. Ella's got Berlin on her. That means mismatch inside. 3, Sewell, corner short. Ella, rebound, put back, short. Rebound, Clearwater. Boy, so many near misses.
That's it. Got to keep grinding. They'll start to fall.
Indians by 4. To our left, Noland off the bounce. Nielsen out front, right side to Clevenger. Out of Hampton, inside. Berlin got it up and in. Got position there, and
it's just too deep.
Nothing Maddie can do.
Maddie's going to have to do the work early, and you can't let her get that deep position down on the block.
19-13 Clearwater. Tustin's got it out high. Baseline, Sewell, jumper missed. Open shot after open shot that just will not go in.
It's not an issue of them not scheming open shots. They're getting really good looks.
Indians by 6. They led multiple occasions by 7 in the second quarter. Stallman got position that time, stole the ball away on the entry pass to Berlin. Here comes Ella up that floor. No, they're going to call a double dribble. And Ella, did you see the look she just gave that official?
Yeah, she wasn't real impressed.
Hey, keep playing, you're fine.
If looks could kill that official's, he dead.
Yeah. I don't think she was real impressed.
Good defensive play, though, by Maddie Stallman. Now a whistle, and there's the makeup call.
There it is.
Berlin called for a travel.
All right.
Yeah.
Next play, girls.
Andrew. All right.
Problem is it took a bucket off the board for Buhler.
It did.
Ella Voss had an easy layup. Now Stallman, ball knocked away. Maddie has a defender on top of her. Near turnover there.
Number 3 on Nielsen.
That is a third foul on Taylor Nielsen.
That's a tough way for her to pick one up, but
that'll get Allie Thompson. So Coach Dahl only goes 6 deep. That's it.
Now Ella's got the freshman guarding her now. Now it's time for Ella to go to work there.
Ella's got it out high between the circles. 5:55 to go in the third. 19-13 Clearwater. There's a pass low to Taylor. Tustin works it to Ella at the right elbow. Floater won't stick. Rebound taken by Clevenger.
That way. What a great job, Jenna.
And Jenna got a hand on it, deflected it off an Indian. It'll stay with the Crusaders.
I mean, if they catch the rebound, it kind of caroms them over to the baseline. You might as well try to trap for a second at least and see if it messes them up.
Lackey to play it in, up top to Voss. Right side to Tori Tustin. In that lane, kicks
there it is.
Sewell, Stallman. Crawls off the front iron, but a foul.
Aaron, I am impressed. I really am impressed with the looks that they're getting offensively. They're getting so many good looks.
That is the first on Berlin in the game. It'll put Maddie Stallman at the line. First free throw by Mad Dog, crawls off the front iron. 11 of 19, Maddie on the year, 58%. Buhler is a team at 56%.
So I think Buhler only forced 4 team fouls on Clearwater in the first half, but if they only run 6 deep, I'm thinking that might be part of the game plan in the second half. Get to the line and get some of these girls in foul trouble. Why not?
Maddie goes 1 of 2, 5-point game again. 5:30 to play here in the third. Indians with the ball. Clevenger up between the circles. Off to Noland. Indians had 4 shot clock violations in that first half. Here's Berlin, drives, cut out by Jenna. Great defense by Jenna Lackey.
Yeah, Jenna passed Berlin off to Maddie, and I think she was not expecting the help there. What a good job by those two.
Another turnover forced by this Buhler defense. Ella's going to bring it across the timeline. Voss out high off the bounce. Stallman right side circle. Now to
there we go, Nia.
Nia for 3, missed. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Hampton. Hampton ahead, and the freshman Thompson couldn't handle it, loose on the deck. Clearwater out of bounds.
So Buhler has done an amazing job just mucking this whole thing up.
Here's another thing. If Clearwater's only run 6 deep with 1 person in foul trouble, see if fatigue starts to play a factor. Buhler's got 9 in so far, and they have a few more they can put in if they need to. But
here's Ella, lob play inside, Stallman short. Rebound loose, Maddie knocks it to Nia. Somehow saved it. Here's Jenna back into Maddie.
There we go.
Good.
Right side, Kaya.
Take the shot.
Kaya goes to the bucket, shot blocked. Taken away by Clearwater. She had an open 3 in the corner and decided that was not her shot.
Wide open. I like that shot. I don't know about you guys, Andrew. I think that 3 is a good look.
Yep, don't hesitate.
Oh, wide open Berlin inside. She is tough to stop.
Good screen.
21-14, 7-point game. Kaya out front has a defender on top of her, Hampton. That'll be a second on Hampton. Harley and Addie will return. Maddie and Jenna, who Well, you couldn't ask more out of those two defensively.
Nope. No, those two are working their tails off.
Addie Keller's going to play it in here, 21-14. Here's Kai in the right corner. Into Harley, catches high, shot missed, but a foul. It'll put Terrell at the line for 2.
Guys, that's the second or third time tonight that Harley has caught the ball inside, hasn't put it down, has gone immediately up. I love when she does that.
That is number 2 on Justine Berlin. So Harley at the line. Free throw is good. Zoe Dick is coming to the scorer's table.
There you go. That's player number 10 for Buhler getting in. And what a catch by Harley down there. One-handed.
Yeah, that's a great catch.
Coaches, teach your young players.
Zoe Dick, just a sophomore, but had a chance to watch her in the JV girls game. Don't get to see much JV girls.
Naya.
Free throw good, but wave it off. Nia Sewell stepped in the lane. Dick has got some ability.
Yeah, and she can dribble. She can dribble and move. She's pretty shifty, pretty quick.
21-15. Clearwater with the lead. The ball. Here comes Clevenger. Oh, that screen to Berlin.
Yep.
Harley got caught from behind and a whistle and a foul called. Well, and they're just going to keep running that every time down the floor.
Well, she's their bell cow, right? They want to get the ball into her.
Free throw in and out, no good. So Nia Sewell picks up. Who do they call that foul on?
I think Harley.
It was on Harley.
On Harley, yes, I'm sorry.
Hey, good foul. She missed both.
2 free throws missed. There's a scrum for the rebound, and they're going to call a tie-up, and it's going to be Buhler ball. So 2 fouls now on Harley. And Buhler's going to have the ball down by 6, 3:34 to go here in the third, 21-15. Kaya with a right-handed dribble across the timeline. Far side, Zoe Dick. Out front to Keller. Far side, Zoe. Right side to Kaya. Edmund past her defender to Nia, baseline into Addie, who's bumped, and they call a foul on the floor.
This is a weird 5 that has not played a lot together. I'm not really sure where the shots are going to come from.
They've brought Temily Conkle into the game, and she commits the foul, another freshman. Well, now they say it's a shooting foul. Initially they said it was on the floor, did they not?
They did.
They changed that, and Addie Keller to the line where she makes the first. Ella Voss is going to come back in. And Nia Sewell out. One more for AK. Addie Keller at the line. And she switches it home. That ties her career high with 4 points. 21-17, a 4-point game. That's where we were at halftime. 3:08 to go in this quarter. Berlin out front to Conkle. Right side. Oh, man, that hurts. Clevenger for 3. That hurts.
They're going to hit at some point. We've got to start hitting some shots. We're getting good looks.
24-17, a 7-point game. Terrell out top. Off to Edmond. She'll shoot the 3. Miss back iron. Rebound. Harley in traffic. Knocked loose on the deck. And we're going to end up with a jump ball call. It's going to be Clearwater basketball.
It's really, really good effort. And it's not a bad shot from Kaya.
At some point, the ball has to go in the basket. Here comes Clevenger. Off to Thompson. They're playing with 2 freshmen right now. Now to Hampton. And a whistle.
I think that foul stopped the layup there on Addie, so I'm not too mad at it.
Second on AK. We're going to have a timeout here, 2:24 to go. 7-point lead, third quarter, Clearwater up. We'll be back after this. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Bank of the Plains, founded in 1906, has kept its tradition of serving fellow Kansans with integrity and innovation. Today, the bank continues to uphold these same values as they did 117 years ago. We'd like to visit with you in person, so please come by 517 East 30th in Hutch to learn more. Making your success simple, Bank of the Plains, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
HKFM.
Crusader basketball brought to you by Hutch Auto Body, by Mennonite Friendship Communities, Midwest Single Source, by American Family Agent Tara Haslauer, and by Pools Plus. We've got 2:24 to go here in the third quarter. 24-17, a 7-point Clearwater lead. And a shot inside, missed. Rebound Voss, ahead Dick. Here comes Zoe, shot short. Did she get fouled?
I thought, yeah, it was really, really close.
Rebound Berlin. Clevenger with a dribble back into Berlin. Good defense by Addie Keller. Wow. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Buhler ball.
These kids, there's no quit in them. They are playing so hard.
Left to right across the timeline. Here's Dick, right side. Up front, Ella over the freshman. Three, in and out, no good. Rebound, Addie.
Get in there.
In and out, but a foul. And Keller will go back to the free throw line.
Well, if anything, Conkle's in there getting fouls that other people can't afford to get.
Yeah, you're right about that.
The second on Tenley Conkle. Addie Keller misses the first at the line here. Callie Noland will return for Clearwater, and out goes Conkle. Oh, Mr. Basketball, please go in the hoop. Keller makes the second. It's a new career high for Addie with 5. 24-18, 6-point game, 1:47 to go. Fourth quarter is going to be it, fellas. There's going to catch fire.
I want to see Buhler draw more fouls. I think that's getting to the line and getting everybody in foul trouble. Doesn't hurt my feelings.
Nolan right side out front to Hampton. Hampton got stuck in the lane. Blocked by Zoe Dick. Out of bounds. It'll be Clearwater ball.
Man, that was a really good closeout. Ran Hampton off the three. Almost got the turnover.
Lob pass into Berlin out high. I don't mind her catching it out there, huh? She's got to keep her off the block. Now they tie Hampton up, and a whistle and a foul called.
I think they're going to get Addie.
That should be on the floor.
It is.
But it'll be the third on Addie Keller.
So I think that foul that we thought was on the floor where Addie ended up shooting, I think that was team foul number 5 actually for Clearwater. I think that's why that happened.
I think you're right.
Clearwater to play it in. They'll get a fresh shot clock with the foul. Here's Clevenger, poked away, gets it back near the midcourt stripe. Being shadowed by Tushton. Near side Nolan, she has it knocked away, but she is just being dogged by Ella Voss. Clearwater is never going to want to come here again.
Yeah, there's not a Clearwater Indian that's not being dogged by somebody.
Well, that ball's knocked out of Berlin's hands. Dick comes up with it, and she's fouled from behind, and that's going to be more free throws.
Good. Telling you,
that is on Thompson.
That is such a good defensive possession. If you're not here in the field house or watching on YouTube, these girls are just battling their tails off. There is no quit. They've not been able to get shots to go in all night long, but there is no quit. They are fighting so hard.
So Zoe Dick at the line, and her first free throw is good. Limited minutes for Zoe, 2 of 4 at the line coming in.
This is a good substitution to get Addie out of the game. You don't want to pick up a forward.
Stallman and Polk come in. Edmond and Keller go out. Dick with a second free throw, got them both.
Nice.
Good job, Zoe. 24-19. It's a 4-point game. 50 seconds to go. Clearwater to our left, Clevenger. Left side, Berlin off to Hampton. There she goes on that screen. Good defense, though. No open space inside. Out front, Clevenger. Off to Noland. Back to Clevenger for 3. Got it.
Dang.
Can't leave her out on that three-point line.
Well, they've gotten it to 4. Now it's 27-20, and just like that, it's right back to 7. Buhler has only 1 3 tonight. That came in the first half by Ella Voss. Zoe Dick's wide open over there, though, and they don't see her. Not in time. 5 to shoot. Here's Tori stripped inside, and that'll be the end of our third quarter. Well, a couple of threes by Clevenger have allowed Clearwater to keep their distance. Got to keep grinding. Ball's got to go in the hoop in the fourth quarter. 7-point game after 3. 27-20 Clearwater. And we'll be back to the Fieldhouse right after this on HKFM.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
Struggling to catch your breath? Whether it's asthma, COPD, or pulmonary dysfunction, Hutchison Pulmonology Associates are here to help you breathe easier and live life to the fullest. Don't let breathing problems hold you back. With expert care and personalized treatment, we're here for you every breath of the way. Visit hutchregional.com or call 620-513-4800 today. Breathe better, feel better with Hutchison Regional.
HKFM.
8 minutes to go in our girls' game. Guys coming up. Buhler ball to start the final 8-minute period. Down 7. Got to start hitting some shots. Zoe Dick, Ella Voss, Maddie Stallman, Kinsey Polk, and Tori Tuscha. Tori drives, kicks. Maddie, 15-footer. Swish!
Guys, I think that was our first field goal of the second half.
That's a great shot and well created by Tor.
Down to a 5-point game, 7:34 to go. And everything else in the third quarter came at the free throw line. Clevenger to Berlin inside.
She hooked her.
Yep.
Offensive foul against Maddie Stallman. That's number 3 on Berlin.
This official had a great look at it because we did too. Berlin hooked her, tried to get her arm around Maddie. Maddie was straight up and down. Maddie and Addie Keller have done a phenomenal job guarding Berlin all night long.
Voss across the timeline, left to right. L stops out front, right side to Stallman. In the corner, Tori. Far side to Zoe Dick. Back to Voss.
There you go. Get another foul on her.
Hella turnaround shot. Missed. Rebound. Mad Dog. Put back. No for Stallman, but 2 at the line coming for Maddie.
It's great. Maddie is just doing work down there.
It's been a rough night for Taylor Nielsen. Every time she gets back in the game, she gets another foul and she goes back to the bench. That is number 4. Maddie 1 of 2 at the line in the third quarter. First free throw here, too strong. Kaya Edmond will check back in. Zoe Dick goes out.
Good minutes for Zoe.
Absolutely.
Stallman stuck on 3 points. Just 1 of 3 at the line. 1 more to make it a 4-point game. And missed. Rebound Berlin.
Tori just about got that rebound.
Still 27-22, 6:58 to play. Hampton out high. Clevenger into Berlin. Boy, good footwork. Ooh. Missed the shot, though. Kinsey Polk with a rebound.
Kaya was really into her body.
Go.
Here comes Edmond into Stallman. You can't make that pass up there above Stallman's head. Taken away by Clearwater. And boy, Clevenger wide open. Somebody's supposed to be guarding her.
Yeah, for sure.
That doesn't happen if you don't make the bad pass on the other end, though.
It. Live action turnovers kill you.
29-22, Clearwater by 7, 6:27 to go. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Crusader fans, This is Lyle Gertzen, proud alum of Buhler High School and game day voice of Crusader football and basketball. I am honored to support Crusader athletics and academics. As your full-service real estate agent with Align Realty of Hutchinson, I bring over 30 years of experience in appraisal and real estate, ready to assist you with all of your real estate needs, finding homes for buyers and buyers for homes since 2013. Call or text me, Lyle Gertzen, with Align Realty, 620-899-4211.
HKFM.
Crusader basketball brought to you by Plaza Astor Realty, by Hutchrec, the Bradbury Company, by Hutchinson Community College, and by Scrap Management of Hutchinson. Same five out of the timeout. Tustin, Voss, Stallman, Polk, and Edmond. Here is Ella. Out front, Torrey. Three by T, missed. Rebound, Clearwater.
It's an okay shot.
Shooting woes continue. 6 minutes to go. Clearwater's never led by more than 7, although they've been up 7 on a number of occasions in this game. Hampton, 3 over Tustin, missed back iron. Rebound loose.
Wow.
Kaya chased it down.
How awesome was that?
That was nice.
Here comes Ella in the corner to Torrey. Hit this 3. Yes!
Oh, golly, that felt great.
29-25, it's a 4-point game again. 5:37 to play. Addie Keller's
Don't
at
foul,
the timeline.
Don't foul.
Clevenger has a tendency to pick up a dribble.
Oh, here's Berlin against Maddie, one-on-one. Turnaround shot missed. Rebound, Stallman.
Good work, Maddie. Man.
Clevenger, or Berlin rather, has got to be tired.
Yeah.
She hasn't come off the floor.
That is that fatigue, I think, that in the works.
Really like to see him put Torrey and Ella in the two-man.
Here's Ella out high. She'll take a 3 off a screen. Short. Chase that rebound down. Torrey tips it to Maddie. What a save. Back to Edmond. Working baseline. Where you going, Kaya? Reverse layup. Missed. Rebound, Maddie. Stripped and fouled.
Torrey. Well done in there. Torrey just not giving up. And, buddy, you can look at the Clearwater girls. They are gassed.
Bingo.
They are absolutely gassed. And this has been such a slog and such a brutally physical game. They may finish it out still, but they are going to go home wiped.
Tustin at the line, first in and out, no good. So Addie Keller and Kinsey Polk out.
I've not heard the adjective brutifully before.
It's brutiful.
It was brutiful. I'll take it.
Is Nielsen fouled out of the game now?
She must be.
I think that. Yeah, maybe so.
Actually, I think that foul was on Hampton.
Torrey got Ella got a piece of that.
A deflection and a timeout, Clearwater. Ball out of bounds, 29-26. I think that last foul was on Hampton, her third.
Yeah, that's what I have.
3-point game, 4:45 to go, 29-26. Timeout on the floor here on homecoming night in the gym. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call me, Zach Trump, with Prairie Hills Financial Group of Ameriprise Financial Services at 620-663-7478. Office is located at 1724 East 30th, Hutchinson, Kansas. Ameriprise Financial cannot guarantee future financial results. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
HKFM.
Well, next to the defense, another thing to help Buhler get back in this game or stay in this game. They went to the free throw line just twice in the first half. They've been 7 times in the second half. And, boy, those free throw misses, they would have the lead.
Yeah, they certainly would. That said, the free throw makes have kept them within a puncher's chance, and it is going to be Buhler's ball. Interesting, Clearwater's going to act like they're going to pick up full court. That makes no sense for them. They're going to come back out of it.
All of a sudden, Buhler has a chance to tie on this possession.
Ella's got it right side circle. Off to Maddie, back to Ella out front. Addie, far side Torrey. T's going to drive. Tustin kicks Kaya Edmond on a three. In and out, no good. That was in,
so
and it
close.
came back out.
Yeah, it was so close.
Rebound Clearwater. Indians have not trailed since it was 3-2 Buhler.
It's good help by Ad.
Clevenger.
3 seconds, there you go.
3 seconds in the lane on Berlin, who stares down the official.
Maddie is working.
I'm telling you.
That look was equal to the look that Voss gave the official in the first half.
You're not wrong. At the other end, that shot by Kaya did everything but fall through the net.
The long stare from Berlin.
Yeah, for sure.
That was awesome. Here's Maddie right side to Torrey. 3:57 to go. Ella out front. Thought she could have shot that. Here's Kai on a three. Ties the game! 29-29, 3:44 to go, and we have a tie ball game. Here comes Clevenger. Good defense by Kaya Edmond. Another turnover.
Nice.
How about the three on one end and then the turnover on the other for Kaya Edmond, and we'll make that sequence our Hub brick oven play of the game.
This feels a little bit like the boys' game, I think, from Tuesday, where they just were able.
Run and missed. Rebound Clearwater. The Hub in Mound Ridge, home of the world famous brick oven pizza. Get your grub at the Hub. Clearwater back the other way, tied at 29. Here's Berlin, double team by Stallman and Keller down low.
That's great help.
Good job, man.
Hampton,
that's turnover.
that's an over and back.
Yes.
Berlin had to pass out of it, but Hampton couldn't handle the low pass and picked it up in backcourt. It's another Clearwater turnover.
Buddy, you can see the cumulative effect of the Buhler defense that it is having on this Indian team. They're starting to make mental mistakes.
Buhler ball tied at 29, 2:53 to go. Here's Keller right side to Torrey. Tustin out front to Ella. And an offensive foul. Addie knew it too.
Yeah, she did.
Fourth on Keller.
She looked up like, yep, that was me. My bad. Hey, do you realize how cool it is to have ESPN here in the gym tonight?
Big time tonight, buddy.
I'm telling you.
Big time. Clearwater ball, 2:37 to go.
Keep working, Kaya.
The defense these kids have played, holy cow.
No kidding.
There you go.
That's a good catch.
Right side. She'll drive. Hampton over Tustin. In and out. No good. Rebound. Clevenger. Contact and a foul on Tori Tustin. Clevenger definitely got the worst end of that contact. That's just the first on Tori. Just the second team foul. 2:15 to go. Clevenger's right-handed dribble out front. Pushed Kaya. She pushed her.
No, I think they're going to say Kaya knocked the ball out of bounds.
Out of bounds. You see that little shove? Like, Tustin's going to come out here. Janelaki's going to return.
I don't know that I would keep Tori off the floor very long.
Nah, they said get some water, get ready to go.
Hampton plays it in out high to Berlin. 2:07 to play, tied at 29. Here's Clevenger back to Berlin, right side, guarded by Keller. Near side Clevenger. Now Hampton being shadowed by Lackey.
10 on the shot clock, 7.
Down to 5 seconds to shoot. Berlin down to 4 to shoot.
Great
I don't
defense.
think Berlin realized it either. They don't know it. Another shot clock violation.
Is that 6th one of the game? Boy, Coach Darrow is pumped.
Here comes Stallman back to the table. Maddie back in and Keller out.
Guys, I got to tell you, too, at halftime turnovers were 8-6. Buhler had 8, and now it's 18 for Clearwater and 13 for Buhler.
Voss out high, right side, Stallman.
Go all the way.
Maddie goes, floater, in and out, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. I think that was going out off Clearwater, and Nia tapped it back in. I don't think she needed to do that. Clearwater the other way. Berlin in traffic. Layup strong. Rebound Clearwater. 3 by Clevenger. Rats.
It's all right. Got time. Golly, got to clear that.
I think that ball was going out off Clearwater over here, and Matt and Nia topped it back in.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Clevenger, her third 3 in the second half, man. When she has that catch and shoot, she's deadly.
Yeah, she does a good job, and she doesn't have to dribble it if she can shoot off the pass.
Clearwater by 3, 1:03 to go here from the field house. Well, win or lose, what an effort, but now you're in this. You really want to win it.
Got to win it, and here's the thing, you don't have to have a 3 here, a quick 2. If you get a good look at the basket, and again, Aaron, we've talked about it all night. I think at times they get a little lost and can't figure out what to do offensively. Tonight has not been about not getting good shots. They have had good shots, they just can't knock them down. That last one by Maddie did everything but go down, rolled around, hung up there, looked like it was going to go in. Get a quick bucket, play great defense, give yourself a chance to win it going away. 2 fouls. If you get beat off the dribble and don't give up a layup here when you're back on defense, you don't have to give up a layup. You got fouls to burn, no reason to panic, tons of time left.
Jenna's going to play it in here. 1:03 to go. 32-29. Ella sets up the offense. Clearwater's gone to a zone. Far side, Jenna out front. Ella.
Shoot that, Ella.
Off to Nia. 49 seconds to play. Kaya. Somebody's got to just take a shot here. 10 on the shot clock. And they throw it away. Another timeout, Clearwater.
Oh, bummer.
And Clearwater can run this all the way down to 6 seconds left.
Clearwater. 30-second timeout.
With 1 minute and 3 seconds or whatever it was before the last timeout, Buhler really had the opportunity to go 2 for 1. They get a good shot.
Yes.
And have more than 10 or so seconds longer than the shot clock. Then you're good on the other end.
Lesson for young basketball players. You cannot pass it to somebody in the lane who has a defender in front of them. You cannot do that.
Well, and kind of a curious thing you would think on that last offensive possession, you'd really like to have both Ella and Tori on the floor.
Now you got to force a quick turnover.
Got to force the turnover. Well, got to force the turnover. You got to play really good defense.
A bucket here would really, really make it difficult. Hampton to play it in. And Kyle went and stole it. Layup missed. Hurried that shot just a little bit. Oh, there's a foul on Clevenger. An elbow to the face of Kaya. They don't call that.
Got a foul now. Got a foul.
They'll foul Hampton. That'll be the team's third with 20.9 seconds to go. So much good defense tonight by everybody who's been on the floor. Coach Darrow wants a timeout. 20.9 to go. 3-point Clearwater lead. 32-29. Back after this on HKFM.
This is Annette with Annette KF Insurance. Inflation is hitting us hard, so it's a good time to review the cost and coverage of your auto and homeowners insurance. As an independent agent, I represent Goodville Mutual and several other fine companies. Stop by Annette Epp Insurance in Hutchinson at 2500 North Main, Suite E, or call 620-662-4900.
HKFM.
Well, they got that quick steal on the last inbound Clearwater had. Missed Kaya Edmond layup. Missed shots. Boy, how many of those? And I can't think of a lot of bad shots they've taken in this game.
They've had a lot of good shots, and they've been open. They've had really good looks all night. They have schemed really good shots. Good.
They're going to foul Berlin with 19 seconds to go. That'll be foul number 4. So one more will put Clearwater at the free throw line. Clearwater escapes. I'm telling you, they're never going to want to come back. What an effort by this team. Now they'll foul Clevenger, and that'll put her at the line. Well, all the talk about Berlin, but Clevenger's the reason why they have a good chance to win this game.
Absolutely. Yeah, Clevenger is the difference maker in this game. They've had nothing going offensively in the second half except for her.
And she rattles out the first free throw.
Leaves the door open just a little bit.
Keller and Tustian in. Stallman and Lackey out. Well, they need her to miss the second one. One more for the 5'8" senior Clevenger. 3 threes in the game. She's got 14 points. She missed them both. Kaya Edmond with a rebound. Coach Darrow will use his last timeout with 14.5 to go. I would assume at this point all your best shooters in the game, but you should want somebody in there to rebound. But best shooters.
Best shooters, and you'd like the shot to come with about 8 seconds left, if at all possible, so that you have time to crash the offensive glass and get it out. At this point, unless you get a wide open layup in about 3 seconds, you got to take the 3.
And I think Clearwater is going to try to foul here. They have one to give, and I think that their coaches, before we got that timeout, were yelling at the girls, telling them to foul. I'm not sure if that's what they were saying. I assume that's what it was, but they're pretty adamant there.
But that means if you feel the foul coming, someone's got to come back here. Hey, that means if you feel the foul coming, get the shot up immediately. Maybe you can get yourself to the line.
Torrey to inbound to Kaya. 13 to play, 3-point lead. Edmond off to Addy. There's Ella. There's the shot in the corner to tie it. Missed. Rebound. Clearwater Indians are going to win it. A foul with 4.4 left.
That was the look we wanted.
And I can see the Ella's going to beat herself up over that one.
Yeah.
And here's the thing for Ella. That shoulder, I mean, she's going to have to play through it.
Yeah.
But it's going to be hurting her for the rest of the year with that brace on. Free throw good by Clevenger. I hate it for her. Injuries have dogged her since she got to high school.
Indeed.
Second missed. Rebound Keller. 4 seconds to play. Kaya on a 3. Ball game over. Clearwater holds on to win it. 33-29. Indians will improve to 8-3 on the year. Crusaders have their 4-game win streak snapped, and they fall to 5-6. Indians scored just 6 in the quarter. Buhler scored 9, including 3s by Tori Tustian and a 3 by Kaya Edmond that tied it at 29 with 3:44 to go. But Clevenger, the sharpshooter, just enough offense for the Indians to win it. 33-29 is your final, and we will get set here for tonight's homecoming festivities.
Shirley Miller, please report to the press table.
Also, our final stats coming up as well.
Please report to the press table, the scores table at midcourt.
Find out where our announcers are going to be. I think they're going to be right here. Matty, you talk for a second.
Yep, sorry, we'll...
Oh, no, yeah, I think we can just put that on that.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, just do that. All right, here's tonight's homecoming ceremonies.
Carson Martinez. Carson is the daughter of Louis and Tina Martinez. While at BHS, she has played volleyball, been a junior class officer, and was on the high honor roll all Her plan after high school is to attend Wichita State University and study dental hygiene. When asked about her most embarrassing moment, she replied, being on crutches for half of my senior year. Her favorite thing to do at BHS has been watching Dancing with the Stars during lunch in Mrs. Penner's room.
Jacob Miller. Jacob is the son of Leonard and Jenna Miller. During his time at BHS, Jacob has to med school. When asked about his favorite memorable moment at Buhler, he said beating Hutch at the sack. Jacob's favorite thing to do at BHS was playing football. This is royalty couple number 1.
Lillian Horn. Lily is the daughter of Aaron and Tara Horn. While at Buhler, she has been a part of the basketball team, the softball team, and lettered in both, and maintained a 4.0 GPA, making the honor roll. She also received all-league honors her freshman year of softball, as well as all-league and all-state honors her sophomore and junior year of softball. Her plan after graduation is to attend Hutchinson Community College for nursing. Lily's most memorable moment from BHS is the Hutch versus Buhler softball game her sophomore year. The wind was blowing out like crazy, many homers were hit, and the final score of the 7-inning game was 24-23, a Buhler victory. Her favorite part of BHS is being a part of the athletic programs and making friends along the way. Lily also shared, I am thankful for everyone who has pushed me and gotten me to where I am today, especially Jesus.
Lincoln Tanksley. Lincoln is the son of Jesse and Brandy Tanksley. While at BHS, he has been in soccer, serving as team captain his junior and senior year. He was also honored as an all-league and honorable mention all-state team midfielder his junior and senior year. Lincoln has also held a 4.0 GPA during his high school career. Lincoln's future plans include going to KU to pursue a degree in the medical field. When asked about his most embarrassing moment at BHS, he said, one time on the tennis courts, I was trying to grab a tennis ball that went over the fence. When I was hopping over the fence, my pant leg got caught, which flipped me upside down. I hung there by my pant leg for several seconds before it came undone and I fell to the ground. Lincoln's favorite thing to do at BHS is spend time in and outside of class with his friends. This is royalty couple 2.
Royalty couple number 3, Peyton Barnes. Peyton is the daughter of Kristen and Chris Jameson. She has been involved in tennis for 4 years, achieved her CNA license, made honor roll for all 4 years, and has been involved with FFA for 2 years. Her plan after high school is to attend Hutchinson Community College for their radiology tech program. When asked about her most embarrassing moment, Peyton replied, my most embarrassing moment was junior year when I was walking to school and I slipped and fell on the ice in the middle of the parking lot. Her favorite thing to do while at BHS was build relationships with her teachers and students.
Carson Roberts. Carson is the son of Julie and Charles Roberts. While at BHS, he has competed on the swim team and baseball team. He is undecided as of right now for his future plans. When asked what his most embarrassing moment was, he replied, when I got accused of peeing on the school's front doors by Mr. Patton. His favorite thing to do while at BHS is talking with his friends. This is royalty couple number 3.
Royalty couple number 4, Cheyenne Giesling. Cheyenne is the daughter of Jeff and Julia Giesling. While at BHS, she has been on honor roll for 4 years, taken 30 credit hours of college courses, and has been a part of Varsity bowling for 3 years, serving as captain this year. She has also been in band for 4 years and was drum major for 3 of those. When asked about her most memorable moment at BHS, she said, joining the bowling team my sophomore year, going to state, and then becoming state champions. Cheyenne has enjoyed the connection she made at BHS with students and the teachers.
Hudson DeWeese. Hudson is the son of Shane and Janae DeWeese. He has been a member of the swim and dive team at Buhler for 4 years, in which he has qualified for state swim each year. He is also a member of the track and field team, tennis, and participates in debate and forensics. Also while at BHS, he has served as a junior class officer, helped run the blood drive, and managed the volleyball team and girls swim and dive team. Hudson plans to attend Missouri State after graduation to major in radiology. When asked about his most memorable moment at BHS, Hudson said, "My most memorable moment is making it to finals in my individual event at state swim last year. His favorite thing to do during his time at BHS has been getting to know his teachers and peers." This is royalty couple 4.
Royalty couple number 5, Emma Hayes. Emma is the daughter of Derek and Erica Hayes. While at Buhler High, she has been a member of the varsity softball team, involved in FFA, and taken honors classes. Her recognitions include being a Kansas CTE scholar and receiving a Kansas Department of Agriculture certificate. When asked what her most embarrassing moment was, she replied, "When I tried to park before school and I backed right into a parent's car while they were in it." Her favorite thing about BHS is being a part of the softball team and creating memories.
Xander Nickel. Xander is the son of Jancy and Randa Nickel. He has been a member of the bass fishing team, FFA, and the soccer team during his time at BHS. One of his accomplishments as a soccer player came his junior year when he had the Play of the Year. His future plans include going to Fort Hays to become a radiology tech. His most memorable memory of BHS was the senior soccer trip. When asked about his favorite thing to do at BHS, he replied, "Eating lunch with my friends." This is royalty couple number 5.
Royalty couple number 6, Ryan Nugent. Ryan is the daughter of Jenny and Mike Nugent. She has been a sports trainer all 4 years of high school. She has been in Buhler Singers for 2 years and earned 30 college credits. While she is undecided on what college to attend, Ryan will be studying radiology after graduation. Her most memorable moment is when the football team played their last away game and she got to say bye to her younger friends and tell them how proud she was of them. Her favorite thing to do at BHS is have fun with friends and make good memories. She also added, "I love my brother Nathan Nugent."
Eli White. Eli is the son of Angie and Eric White. During his time at BHS, he has been on the football team, swim and dive team, baseball team, and been a part of FFA. After graduation, he plans to attend Hutchinson Community College. When asked about his most embarrassing moment, he replied, "Stepping on my own hand during the first week of freshman football practice and Coach Warner calling my mom telling her I needed stitches." Eli's favorite thing he has done at BHS was bond with his teammates at state swim. This is royalty couple 6.
You want me to say that? Walking with our final 2 candidates are our crown bearers for this evening. Hazel Willis. Hazel is the daughter of Kylie and Adam Willis. She is in Mrs. Pettigene's kindergarten class at Union Valley. When she grows up, Hazel wants to be a ballerina, gymnastics teacher, and a cop. She enjoys dancing around the house, going to gymnastics, going to soccer practice, and playing games with her sister and brother. Her favorite snack is Cheetos and apples, and if she had a superpower, she would like to freeze things like Elsa.
Landon Ray. Landon is the son of Dylan and Emily Ray. He is in kindergarten at Union Valley in Mrs. Schaefer's class. When he grows up, he wants to be a teacher. His hobbies include playing soccer and attending Crestview Bible Church. His favorite snack is Oreos. If he had a superpower, he says he would have healing powers. As voted on by the student body of Buhler High School, your 2026 homecoming king is
Jacob Miller. And your 2026 homecoming queen is
Carson Martinez.
And tonight's homecoming festivities, congratulations to Jacob Miller and Carson Martinez for being crowned here between games on homecoming night against the Clearwater Indians. Girls fall in a heartbreaker, 33-29. And we will step aside and begin our Rise Up Reno locker room show right after this on HKFM.
You've been listening to Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM. Coming up, we'll hear from Coach and name the Withco Steel Products Player of the Game. Stream Crusader Basketball on your smartphone with the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM.
Calling all Crusader fans, this is Randy Gotti, and whether it's Friday Night Lights, championship dreams, or band competitions, your support fuels the pride, passion, and performance of our Buhler High School students. Join the Booster Club today to support the Crusaders. Be sure to follow the Crusader Closet and Booster Club on Facebook for events and new Crusader apparel arrivals.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Tired of overpaying with online companies? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Co. in Hutch. Come see us and get your shirts printed locally. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Manufacturing facilities, warehouses, oil, fuel and water storage, grain elevators, product makers, rooftops, HVAC containment, refineries, garages, and more rely on the quality and integrity of WIFCO products. Go to WIFCOSP.com for more. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
At Mid-Kansas Credit Union, we live by our motto, grounded in the past, growing for the future. We are a full-service credit union with offices in Mound Ridge and Buhler. Mid-Kansas Credit Union would like to wish all the athletes the best of luck as they compete this season.
Got a tough to-do list? Tackle it with an even tougher Can-Am Defender. Agri Center has just the one for you. This capable and clever side-by-side for work gets the job done. With a class-leading 69 foot-pounds of torque and up to 2,500 pounds towing capacity. Come see us in Hutchinson and Salina to learn more about the 2025 Can-Am Defender HD10. No matter the task, no matter the terrain, you can rely on the Can-Am Defender. So head on down to Agri Center, just named 2023 National Dealer of the Year in Hutchinson and Salina.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here, courtside at Jim Baker Fieldhouse. Clearwater holds on to win 33-29. Buhler won by 1 at Clearwater's place last year. And Clearwater answers back by 4 this year, but kind of our conversation before the game was the length of Clearwater. It was not the length of Clearwater that beat them tonight.
No, it was the shooting of Madison Clevenger in the second half. Came out in the second half, by my count, had 11, 12 points in the second half. That was the difference.
Yeah, Berlin had 9 at halftime, but just 4 in the second half. Got in some foul trouble. Clearwater got fatigued. At the end of the day, a couple of late turnovers that hurt them. And then, man, they had a lot of good shots. It just did not go in.
A lot of good shots, and we talked about it a lot during the broadcast, but they competed their tails off defensively. This is as good of a defensive outing as I've seen them have really maybe in a long, long time. I mean, they were so good defensively, just so impressive defensively.
Yeah, I think it's fair that despite the struggles on offense, they're not a team that you want to get. You look at postseason matchups.
Buhler or Clearwater or both.
I wouldn't want Buhler on the other side of my bracket.
No, I mean, we've seen Buhler can hang with anybody defensively. They can cause all kinds of just frustration. I think the word that comes to mind when I see how Buhler plays defense against whoever they're playing is it's frustrating. You can see the looks on the other team's faces, and they just get them out of their game no matter what they do.
There's no space.
No.
Well, and each one of those guards that Coach Darrow puts in, they all do the same things really well.
Yeah, and they're all switchable. That's part of it.
Yes.
It's like they're playing man, but it's like playing a zone, like a zone match, like an old Syracuse
Matchups,
zone match.
yeah.
Because they just switch everything, so it's really hard to get anybody free on a pick and roll. They did it a couple of times, but really, I thought Coach Darrow schemed that shut, and then where do you go?
Yeah.
Well, an open Clevenger for 3 is where they went. And
3 of them.
Yep.
And they all came at very important times. All came at very important times. Somebody took your purse, man. That was a nice purse you had.
Yeah, you know, I've been saving up for it.
Yeah. Goes with your eyes.
Oh, thanks, man.
Let's get to our WIFCO Store Products player of the game, the expert in steel fabrication, online at WIFCOSP.com. My money's on Maddie Stallman.
That's a name that's right on the tip of my tongue. I thought, now there were a bunch of kids that all grinded defensively, but I thought Maddie was an absolute beast all the way through, and she did it without getting in foul trouble. And she had to do it against a 6'1" Justine Berlin, who came in as their leading scorer and really the engine that makes them work. And she got to double figures, but it was a very frustrating double figures, and that's because it was really Maddie and Addie Keller, but in large part, Maddie just set a tone of there is nothing easy here tonight.
I had her for 9 boards, too.
Yeah.
I love her. And we got to give a 1B to Addie Keller. And Addie, so versatile that really she can play any position on the floor. If you know, she can guard everywhere.
Well, she for a Buhler version of a big, which is not really all that big, at 5'8", she can guard 1 to 5. And so if she gets switched, because they switch everything, if she gets switched onto the point guard or she gets switched onto the 5, it's really not an issue for her. She has the lateral quickness to stay in front.
And a career high tonight with 5 points. So.
Yeah, they were both, the two of them were very special, but a huge congratulations to Maddie Stallman for just being a dog defensively all night.
Well, girls will get Salina Central. That game will be at Central on Thursday next week. In the opening round of the SIT, we'll come back. Andrew will have our final fill-up of the night, and we'll do that next. Crusader basketball here from the Gem on homecoming night on HKFM.
Next on the Rise Up Reno Locker Room Show, we'll bring you final stats in our Dix Phillips 66 post-game fill-up. Revisit live audio and video of today's game at adastraradio.com. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Hi, this is Lucas Sawyer, Market President with Community National Bank and Trust. Community National is a Kansas-based bank focused on our customers and growing the communities we call home. With over $2 billion in assets, 40 locations, CNB&T has the resources and technology to make your banking even more convenient than before. Stop by one of our banking centers in Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson today, or check out mybankcnb.com. Member FDIC, Community National Bank and Trust, your community bank.
Whether you want a small home remodel or need repairs done or have a brand new build project in mind, Erickson Custom Building is your choice. All of us at Erickson Custom Building would like to thank our customers for 20 years of business and friendship. Brian and the crew at Erickson have spent those years developing excellent customer service and quality leadership for all types of projects, big or small, traditional or trendy. When your project is finished, it will reflect your vision for quality and follow-through that exceeds your expectations, not your budget. Call Erickson Custom Building or find us on the web at ericksoncustombldg.com.
Hello fans, Monty Cross with HCU Investment Insurance Services, and as an alumni of Buhler, I am proud to sponsor Crusader Sports. HCU Investment Insurance Services is located inside Heartland Credit Union at 23rd and Severance in Hutchinson. Call me today at 620-669-0177 or 800-428-8472. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Insurance products offered through LPL Financial or its licensed affiliates.
Wouldn't it be nice in a power outage if you could just push a button on your light bulb and the light turns back on? Now you can with Satco's LED lamp with battery backup. Stop by Sunflower Electric in Hutchinson, Great Bend, or Liberal to get yours. It can be used for up to 5 hours in a power outage and can even be used as a flashlight. This bulb works in any regular table lamp while easily charging during regular use. No special installation needed, just $15.95 only at Sunflower Electric Supply. Come see us today.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
And back here in the Gem, about 12 minutes away from the tip of our guys game. Let's get to our final fill-up of the game. Brought to you by Dix Phillips 66. Every journey. Andrew begins with a stop at Dix.
It's a 4-point game at halftime. It ended up being a 4-point difference in this one. Clearwater takes it 33-29. Buhler shot just 17% from the field, 8 for 47 on the night. Clearwater was 12 for 32, 38%. But that number stands out to me that Buhler got 15 more shots off than the Indians. The Crusaders out-rebounded Clearwater 32-30 in the game, including 14 offensive rebounds for Buhler to Clearwater's 7. turnovers were in the advantage of Buhler as well. Only 14 turnovers for Buhler, 19 for Clearwater, including 5 shot clock violations. The Indians struggled from the free throw line, just 5 for 12, good for 42%. Buhler was 10 for 16, that's 63%. And another game where the Crusaders get to the line more than their opponent. Clearwater 3 for 12 from beyond the arc, and some big ones down the stretch. Buhler just 3 for 19. As for individual numbers, Addie Keller, Kaya Edmond, Tori Tushin all had 5 points for the Crusaders to be the leading scorer in the game. Addie had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal as well. Kaya Edmond, with her 5 points, had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. And Tori Tushin had 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Harley Terrell, 3 points, 3 rebounds. Maddie Stallman, 3 points, but she had 9 boards. She also had a steal and a block. Jenna Lackey, 3 points, 1 rebound, 2 steals, and a block. Ella Voss, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Zoe Dick, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, and a block. Naya Sewell, no points, but she had 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And Kinsey Polk, no points, but she had 2 rebounds. We tabbed Maddie Stallman, player of the game. Addie Keller right behind her. But 9 boards from Maddie as she battled down there says a lot.
Yeah.
Would have loved to see just a couple more of those buckets fall, but man, tough game for this Crusader team.
All right, Coach Darrow, I'm not a moral victory guy. I'll just lay that out there for you. But the way you guys play defense tonight, that one's close for me.
Yeah, I almost said that word for word to Coach Cherry tonight. I said, have we ever felt this good after a loss? Because you feel like with everything statistically you said, but just the way the game felt, you kept looking at the scoreboard saying we got to be up. The way we're playing, we have to be up. And it just wasn't quite there. And to me, it's really at this point, the one variable is the shot making. The shot making has to get there because I like the shot chart. I like the ones that we're taking. Wouldn't change a thing about at the end going to L off the double. I like that shot for her in the corner. You don't want to change those things. So it's just, you live with it, you learn from it, you move on, you get better for the SIT. That's what this one's about, because defensively, oh my gosh, we played well for 4 quarters. Best effort I have seen from us, and I'm extremely proud of that.
Yeah, that defensive effort was stellar. And you talked about offensively, some nights you lose because you take bad shots.
Yep.
I really can't come up with any.
No. We made a new goal for this team that we need a field goal attempt goal per game, and we want it to be 50. I'm looking at 47 tonight. There's not going to be many nights where we make 17% of those. Law of averages would tell us that is going to even out at some point. When it does, and we're playing defense the way that we play, we are going to be tough. We're going to be really tough, and that's what we're going to hone in on. I liked what we did offensively with our patience tonight. Much less turnovers than we had in the previous games before last. And it really does give me a lot of confidence in the SIT that if you're allowing 33 points a game to a team that I thought was absolutely no scrub, going to be a tough out, then I was very proud of that.
So you have a little bit of time here before Thursday. You get in that 4-5 slot. How do you feel about that matchup, Coach?
Yeah, feel great about it. I love it. Central's always tough. You like playing those schools. It's going to be kind of a home game-ish environment for them since we are playing at their place. We get to go up early, watch the game before ours, and support the boys as well. So I'm excited about it. Any challenge. I love the midseason tournament. I love going to Salina. I think it's a good environment. I like the teams that are there. You get a good look at things. Would love to get through that one and see what we can do on the front side. And it's just a blessing to be in the position that we are in because of the work that we did in this last 2-week period. We're going to continue to get better.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. 3 big days coming up. We'll see you in Salina, Coach.
Thank you guys as always.
Thank you. All right, Coach Darrow, his thoughts. Clearwater wins at 33-29. Guys, tip at about 7. We'll talk about it next. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Stay tuned next for Game 2 of our Buhler basketball doubleheader and the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Your home for Buhler Crusader basketball is HKFM.
At Pleasant View Home, we believe memory care should feel like home. That's why our memory care unit offers private rooms, a secure courtyard, and 24/7 care from staff trained in Alzheimer's and dementia support. Residents enjoy full lives guided by their own choices with daily activities designed just for them. We don't just care, we honor the person behind the memory. Come see the difference at Pleasant View Home in Inman.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver. And what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day. It's fast and easy. Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Are you needing some help upgrading your home? I'm Jared, inviting you to check us out at Krupp Lumber in Heston, your one-stop destination for all your construction and woodworking needs. We offer a wide selection of top-quality windows and doors like Marvin and Anderson. We also offer kitchen and bath options like R.D. Henry cabinets and Onyx showers to make your home stand the test of time. Ask about our in-state delivery and direct shipment options. Check us out at krupplumber.com. Krupp Lumber, service is our specialty.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here at Jim Baker, guys coming up. Buhler 6-4, 3-1 in the league. They've won 2 straight after that 4-game losing streak. 38-30, an impressive come-from-behind win. When you think about the fact, Maddie, they only scored 7 points in the second half on Tuesday. And, boy, Jacob and Asher were so special in that second half.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not crazy. I mentioned it in the first game. The girls' game today felt a little bit like the boys' game from Thursday, where you had some kids that were undersized play huge inside. The difference is the boys were able to push it across the finish line as they just wore Augusta out. Buhler, of course, the girls not able to do it, but the guys were phenomenal on Tuesday night.
Look at a 2-8 Clearwater team, 0-5 in the league under head coach Jonathan Dykestol. Clearwater has lost 6 straight, 64-31, and they'll beat them on Tuesday night. Indians just 1 win a season ago. They were 1-19. They have 3 consecutive losing seasons, and they've only won 8 times in their last 62 games. So it has been a tough stretch. And I try to get coaches to cop to this, and they won't do it. I think it's a competitive nature. But I'll say it as the announcer. I don't mind one on the schedule once in a while that you should overwhelmingly win.
Well, we've talked about this a lot. You hate close games.
Yeah.
You want blowouts.
But I always figure mentally, how many times can you get up game after game before it's exhausting?
Yeah, for sure. And you know, going into the SIT next week, SIT is always hard. It's always weird after you play a game like here tonight in the full gym. And then you play, a 4:30 in the afternoon game in an empty gym. It just feels weird.
I know why coaches don't think like that, because you can't let your players think like that.
100%.
You can't come out and lay an egg.
Well, of course not. But, it's always good to have a game. And if Buhler will take care of business, a game where you expect them to win this one going away.
Indians average 40 a game, but they give up almost 60. See if Buhler can stretch that win streak on homecoming night to 3 games. They will have Abilene in the 2-7 matchup, very much like their matchup in the opening round. That is also at Salina Central coming up on Thursday, and we'll be there for all the coverage. I just want both our teams to win.
All the time. big.
Well, so they play in the same gym all weekend.
Oh, yes. I'm in agreement
When was
with that.
the last time we experienced that? Ever?
I don't think so. I think
one loses and one wins every year.
If we have somebody at K-Dub, we end up somehow at Central every year.
All right, we'll step aside. Final timeout. Starting lineups in the tip next. From Jim Baker tonight, homecoming night, Crusader basketball on HKFM.
We're just minutes away from Crusader basketball on HKFM. Next, the starting lineups. Aaron West brings you Buhler Crusader basketball with game day coverage 20 minutes before tip-off. 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, I'm Dr. Elena Kuchera with Buhler Dental Care. I love helping people feel confident about their smiles because when you feel confident about your smile, it changes everything. Whether you're due for a cleaning, looking to restore your teeth, or want to brighten your smile, our team is here to make every visit comfortable and stress-free. I'm Dr. Elena Kuchera, and I'm ready to see you in McPherson, Buhler, and Inman. Come see us at Buhler Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
The Bradbury Company, headquartered in Mound Ridge, is a family-owned custom equipment builder, and they're hiring qualified candidates for manufacturing roles. Apply online at BradburyGroup.com. The Bradbury Company, wishing the best of luck to all the teams.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
And back here from Jim Baker, let's take a look at tonight's Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups. The division of Heartland Credit Union at 29th and Main in Hutch. Contact Monty Cross at 888-6485. Clearwater out of Division 4. They're 0-5 at the bottom of the league. Collegiate 5-0 the top of the league. Hey, we'll see them later this year. 2-8 overall under head coach Jonathan Dykestel. A 6'3 senior, 0, Mason Smith. A 5'11 freshman, number 3, Talon to Jaden. A 6-foot senior, junior, number 5, James Ake. A 6'5 senior, number 12, Chance Noel. And a 6'2 sophomore, number 21, Blaze Clevenger. So Smith, Jaden, Ake, Noel, and Clevenger for Clearwater. For Eric Tate's Buhler Crusaders in his second season, 6-4. And first in the league at 3-1, tied with McPherson. At guard, a 5'10 senior, 0, Isaiah Heredia, averaging 9.3 points a game. At guard, a 5'10 senior, number 1, Jared Miller. At forward, a 6'3 junior, 4, Asher Zachary, averaging 6.6 points and 7.7 rebounds. Double-double on Tuesday. At guard, a 6'3 senior, number 13, Luke Holmberg, averaging 9.9 points a game. And at forward, a 6'1 senior, number 24, Jacob Miller, 11 points and 6.6 rebounds a game. Heredia, Miller, Zachary, Holmberg, and Miller for Buhler in their home whites. Maroon and black trim, maroon and black lettering. It'll be the powder blue road uniforms with the royal blue trim, royal blue lettering trimmed in white for the Clearwater Indians. And just like tonight's team, Zine the Cleaners can help you look like a winner. It's where to take your clothes. Aaron West, Matt Atherton, Andrew Epp courtside at Jim Baker Fieldhouse. Buckballs are court. I like this matchup. So we talk about ones to watch tonight, though. I think I mentioned it. You don't want your players kind of in that relaxed mode to where they take their eye off the ball and let Clearwater hang in and try and sneak one.
No, the longer that you let a team like that do it, the better chance you have of getting snake bit. Go out, put the pedal to the metal, defend just like you did against Augusta. A little more efficiency on offense, and that should be a recipe for a pretty good evening here at the Fieldhouse.
Tip is up and controlled by Buhler, right to left. Underway with Crusader basketball on KWHK Hutchinson. Our Ag 360 Insurance ones to watch Contact agents Darren Eddy and Cody Morris of Inman, partners in your legacy. Holmberg right side to Jared Miller. He's been fantastic in this 2-game win streak defensively. I'd say he's a huge reason why they have a 2-game win streak. And Isaiah with a heater, a 3 left side, swishes home.
Boy, really good. The ball got skipped from the far side to the near side. Isaiah had nobody around him, and Luke Steele in between the circles.
That was steal by Holmberg, saves it to Miller, layup good! What a great start for our guards, and I'd love to see, boy, Isaiah, Luke, Bryson, Jared just go off tonight.
Absolutely, get on a heater and let's go.
5-point game, 7 minutes to go in the first, 5-0 Crusaders. Clearwater in their half court. Inside ball knocked away, another steal. Isaiah comes up with a loose ball. Here comes Heredia. Boy, what a pass. What a pass inside Jacob Miller. Layup good.
Let's go.
Let's put that pass on the SportsCenter top 10.
Hey, we have ESPN here in the other corner.
They're right there.
They are indeed.
That was nice.
Oh, it was beautiful, and this is exactly what we were just talking about. Don't play with your food against lesser opponents. Come out, take care of business early, and take away their will to compete.
Oh, love it. Buckets by Zay and both Millers early. And Clearwater hasn't got a shot off yet, and they're down 7-0.
Yeah, that second bucket by Jared was created by a turnover that Luke created, went to the ground to get the ball and flipped it up to Jared. All Jared had to do was finish that whole play created by Luke's defensive intensity.
Crusader basketball brought to you by Hutchinson Regional Medical Center, by The Hub, by Prairie Hills Financial, Hutchinson Zoo, and by Agri Center. Clearwater ball linked to the floor, down 7-0 out of the timeout. Here's Blaze Clevenger. He's the only returning starter from last year's 1-win team. There's another turnover. Sometimes you get frustrated, things aren't going like you want them. And I just think about how heavy this stretch is. Clearwater, 62 games. That's just over 3 seasons of basketball. They have 8 wins.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's been a rough stretch.
Well, can't feel too sorry for teams like that because we had our turn at it, so not quite that much. But
here's Isaiah on a 3, missed. Rebound tapped about and loose, picked up by Jacob Miller. Right into Asher. Layup short, but a foul, and that'll put AC at the line for 2.
Boy, just relentless pressure on the offensive glass.
Man, has Asher Zachary not taken just a huge step forward in his game?
Yeah, and here's the thing. Lots of times you would think that, or you would hear that and you would think, oh, he must be scoring a bunch. It's really not what Asher does scoring. It's what he does everywhere else. Defending, rebounding. Yes, I mean, he's a capable scorer, but it's all the other things that are really making him special.
1 of 2. How about that rebound by Jacob Miller? To Holmberg in the corner, rattles into 3.
Oh, they're going to tap it for a technical too. Darn it.
Going to get Luke for a technical?
Yeah, he turned to the opponent and kind of did his celebration right towards him.
They are going to call it technical, but there's a pretty 3 in the corner by Luke.
Yeah.
Here you're talking about, just to finish up on Asher, 2 or 3 times, though, in the Augusta game. Did you see him drive the lane line?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, he is certainly a capable offensive player, but I feel like with Asher, all of that stuff kind of comes secondary to what he does physically. Wow, missed both of them.
Clevenger misses 2 free throws. Luke's going to come out, and Bryson McCurdy will come in.
Hey, I want to say about that play by Luke at the very beginning. When I grew up watching Buhler basketball, that's the kind of stuff I think of. A tipped ball at half court, diving on the floor and creating an assist. That's it right there, and Luke had it.
Clearwater in the half court. We've got a whistle here and a foul on Isaiah Heredia. That'll be the second team foul on the Crusaders, just the first on Zay. Indians, they don't have a shot yet, do they?
No, Isaiah almost picked his pocket again.
There's Clevenger right side. He'll get a baseline shot to rattle in. First field goal for the Indians. So 11-2 is our score now. And quick miss, and we go back the other way. An 8-point game. 5:17 to go here in the first. Ball tipped away from Noel. He'll get it back. Right side, Clevenger. In the corner, deflected out of bounds. Lana Martinez checks into the ballgame for Buhler now. Jared Miller will go out. Austin Hastings, the 6'1 junior, is on the floor for the Indians. Clearwater to play it in, down 11-2. 5:07 to go here at the half, and there's a steal by Jacob Miller. Miller all the way the other way inside. Never hesitated, layup good.
Boy, right to the cup from this left side, and never any question where he was going or trying to get to.
He's feeling pretty good. It's like he was named homecoming king tonight or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that was steal by Asher. Ahead to Bryson. Bryson couldn't handle the pass up the floor, out of bounds in front of the Clearwater bench.
I think it went off of a Indian defender.
Deflected. Miller with 4 early points was named homecoming king tonight. He was also, by the way, named to the Shrine Bowl.
Saw that.
Really cool for Jacob. One heck of a defender. Here's Landon. Right side three. Rims long. Backside rebound. Asher. Between two defenders, he pulled it down. And Buhler will reset with a fresh shot clock. Up 13-2. Martinez with it out high. Left-handed dribble off to Bryson. In the corner for Zay. Three short. Big rebound. Martinez couldn't handle it. No, saves it. And Buhler will reset with another. Shot clock passed too far the other way. Over the head of Asher Zachary and out of bounds. He'll turn it over.
Thought that kick back to Isaiah in the corner. I would have been really happy had he just pulled that right there again.
He missed his last two. He's thinking, I don't want to hesitate on this one.
You miss 100% of the ones you don't take, right?
Good call.
Gabe Edmond now in and Asher Zachary out. Still 13-2. All right, Jacob Miller going for another steal. He's got Jaden on the floor looking for help. Squirts it to Smith. Now inside off the window, score it for Lane Blevins.
How they got a bucket out of that?
I have no idea. 13-4, 9-point game again. 3:45 to go in the first. Here's Miller working on his defender. Oh. Kicks in the corner to Bryson. B-Mac for three, missed short. Gets his own rebound.
Oh, what a
Finds
pass.
Landon, blocked out of bounds.
That was a phenomenal pass. James Ake, the only thing that kept that from being converted. But what a pass by Bryson.
It'll be Harady to play it in off the baseline, out front to McCurdy. 3:27 to go in this quarter. Here's Landon along the baseline, kicks corner. Swish for Isaiah!
Love it, love it. They are playing so fast and fluid offensively.
And a 12-point game now, 3:12 to go here in the opening quarter of play. Boy, look at the defense. Isaiah squirting free, floater in the lane, missed by Hastings. Rebound and a whistle.
Getting a Gabe on that. Came over to help stop the ball and allowed that weak side rebounder to get in there.
That's going to stick Mason Smith, the 6'3 senior. They've got some good size on this team.
Absolutely.
Ooh. An air horn went off somewhere. I don't
think Sider's going to like that too much.
Yeah, I saw Mr. Patton walk up. He's not a huge fan.
That air horn's about to disappear very quickly. Smith made the first free throw. And he makes the second. I'm just watching for the air horn to be fouled.
I am too.
16-6. They're not giving it up easy.
This is like a scene from prison. They're not going to give it up. No one's narking.
It's over there somewhere. 16-6. Meanwhile, there's basketball happening on the floor.
Indeed.
And Nick Chance is checked into the lineup. Luke Holmberg's also back in. Lukey trying to take his man off the dribble. Plays it to Nick. Back to Luke in the left corner. Off to Bryson. Good defensive series here by Clearwater. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Luke's going to have to take the guarded three. Wow. And it goes in! Luke Holmberg's got 6.
How confident does he look?
Love it. 19-6. 13-point game. There's a steal, now a steal back. Here comes Jaden in the lane, off the window, missed, but a foul. They have still not found. I'm sorry, should not laugh.
Yeah, they're sure trying to find it, though.
The air horn is not appropriate.
Well,
Jaden, after the miss, is going to go to the line here. And he makes the first free throw. Just a freshman at 5'11". Subs Clearwater, Hunter Martin is going to check in for the first time. Clevenger also in. And Noel returns. Who'd they tap with that foul? That was on Nick Chance. Second rattles in for Talon to Jaden. 19-8. 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. Bryson out front to Landon. Martinez will try the three. He'll make the three.
Boy, no hesitation at all. Came off that screen, squared up his shoulders, let it rip.
14-point lead the other way. Offensive miss. Rebound Noel back up and in.
Coach is not going to be happy about that weak side rebound.
1:34 to play. We've got a deflection the other way. Ball ends up out of bounds. And they're going to call a foul on Chance Noel of Clearwater.
I can't tell, did they ever find it?
They did not.
Hey, I mean, guys, don't be doing that, but kudos to them for not giving up their buddies.
Yeah. Luke Holmberg wants another three. Short. Backside rebound. Zach Chance who's in the game. Put back, no. Really, I think what this boils down to, Matty, is you're the problem.
Why am I the problem?
It's parents like you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You were that guy in high school, weren't you?
Yo, no. Come on, Aaron. I will say this. They police the student section here in Kansas way closer than they police the student section in Missouri.
You're going to have a foul called.
Does that surprise
anybody? Put James Ake at the line.
Now, we in Missouri,
this is the first free throw.
It's
Missouri
really
is home of the Antlers.
Anything goes, man.
It's 2 fouls on Nick Chance. James Ake makes 1 of 2.
Did you ever have any antler activity there, Matt?
22-11.
I don't think so.
1:19 to go.
We used to take balloons and rub our hand, like blow up balloons and squeak the balloons. It was so loud. It was deafening.
And now they call Luke Holmberg for traveling. Actually, I think what they did with the balloon is they just rubbed it on your bald head.
Well, then it would stick to the wall. It's awesome.
Asher Zachary's going to get back in here. Holmberg's going to go out. 22-11, 1:09 to go here in the first. Crusader basketball brought to you by Inman Funeral Home, by Lyle Gertson with the Lion Realty, Isaacson Insurance Agency by the Buhler Booster Club, and by Community National Bank and Trust. Here's Jaden. Again, just a freshman. He's got some real ability. Shot inside, missed. Put back, missed. Rebound for Nick Chance. Ahead to Asher. 47 seconds to go in the quarter. Edmond in the corner to Zach Chance. Why not? Another three. That is the 6th in the quarter.
And a great drive and dish by Gabe.
31 seconds left, 25-11. Boy, anytime you can get a 20-point quarter.
Yeah. We didn't even have a 20-point half on Tuesday night.
Good,
or at least not the first
there
half.
by Zach Chance. Pass deflected inside, taken away. Here comes Zach. Look at that crossover. Layup, in and out, no good. Rebound and a foul.
Going to get Gabe, I think, again.
That'll be the second on Gabe. I think we'll come the other way to shoot free throws with 10.8 to go. I guess if there's one mark against him in this quarter, too many fouls.
Yeah, for sure.
And offensive rebounds given up. I'll have to check the stats on that. But
this is Noel Chance at the line. Chance Noel at the line. His first free throw is good. Edmond out. Martinez out. Heredia and Miller back in. Second free throw is good. 4 points for Noel, 25-13. 6 seconds to go. Here's Isaiah. Steps into a three, missed, strong rebound. Jacob off the window, missed, and that'll get us to the end of the first. In a 12-point game, a 25-point quarter for the Crusaders. Clearwater some free throws to hang tough. And it's a 12-point game after one. Back after this, Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Hungry for something epic? AJ Sports Grill is home of the 29-inch Super Dome Pizza. Enjoy $3 happy hour, including select apps, every day from 2 to 6 at AJ Sports Grill, inside the alley in Hutch.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought and fought. The best offer they made was $30,000. The jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Reaching and maintaining a healthy weight can reduce your pet's risk of disease and injury and gives them the best chance of a long, healthy, quality life. At Appalachian Animal Hospital, our veterinarians can help you determine whether your pet is at an ideal weight and can work with you to develop a weight management plan based on your pet's individual needs. A healthy weight lowers the risk of health problems like arthritis, diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. Call 662-0515 to set up an appointment. Appalachian Animal Hospital, your pet's second best friend.
HKFM.
Some girls' finals tonight at our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Smoky Valley beat Nickerson 54-24. Remington over Trinity Catholic 52-31. Inman beat Marion 54-24. Inman girls are at a great start. Overtime, Andale comes back to beat Haven 57-56. And Clearwater beat Buhler in our game 33-29. Action across the Ad Astra Sports Network tonight with live streaming at adastraradio.com and the Ad Astra Radio app powered by Nextech Wireless. Blaze Clevenger to start the second quarter is going to be whistled for a travel.
He looked and said, "Yep, I did it. My bad, coach."
Isaiah across the timeline, right to left. Far side to Asher. Miller left side circle. Ooh. Boy, Jacob, he is feeling it. Inside, score it. And a foul.
And he is such a load inside.
What's it like to play with the confidence that, I mean, like, I'm going to get to the bucket and nobody can stop me?
I don't know.
Jacob Miller converts on the three-point play. The free throw is good. He shoots 59% on the year and converts right there. They call it foul on Mason Smith, his first. Clevenger with one, Noel with one for Clearwater. Nick Chance and Gabe Edmond both have two for Buhler. And I think Zach Chance now just picked up his first.
I don't think he meant to. I just think he got caught on the switch.
First on Zach. First team foul of the quarter. Clearwater to play it in behind the timeline, down 28-13. 15-point game, 7:15 to go before halftime. Inside. Boy, good job by Blaze Clevenger to get positioned down low and score.
Yeah, he just drove Zach Chance under the basket.
I think he took a page out of Jacob Miller's book there and said, if you're going to let him do that, I'm going to do it too.
Yep.
Boy, nice pick and roll. Inside to Asher, turnaround short. Rebound long. Zachary gets it. Out front to Isaiah. In the corner to Jared Miller. Far side Zachary. In the corner to Chance. Zach drives, goes to the hoop, shot blocked. Noel get a hand on that. Indians the other way. Clearwater next week will be in the Chaparral tournament. There's some good teams in that tournament, including Mulvane and Winfield. Boy, fouls. Jared Miller with a reach in. Did they call the girls' game that close?
No.
I didn't feel like they did, but we've got a ton of little tic-tac fouls.
For sure.
That's the first on Jared Miller. Inside, turnaround off the window, missed for Mason Smith. Gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in.
Get the sense that Buhler's, we used that term earlier, playing with their food a little bit.
28-17. 6:10 to go here before halftime. Here's Isaiah, left side baseline, out of the wing to Bryson. He'll try the three, in and out, no good. They've cooled off. It's a good shot. Clearwater the other way. Jaden's got it out front to Clevenger. Here's Ake off the drive. Good defense by Jared. Forces a tough shot. Missed. Rebound though, Clearwater. Big collision inside, and they're going to tap Jacob Miller with his first, I think.
They are. Sure looked like Jacob was straight up and down.
It's kind of wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, I think so.
And Blaze Clevenger will go to the line. It's been kind of a clunky second quarter.
Yeah, Buhler got really confident shooting a three, and three is always better if it comes inside out. It's coming outside in right now. Buhler's got to get back to getting that ball deep into the paint and let those threes come off of the defensive collapse.
Clevenger knocks down the first free throw to make it a 10-point game. Buhler had lengthened it at the beginning of this quarter to 15. 2 free throws by Clevenger. He's got 6 points in the game. And it's 28-19 down to a 9-point game. 5:41 to go before halftime. Isaiah has it right side. The senior point guard off to Jared Miller. Now to Bryson McCurdy off the bounce. Jacob Miller out front. Right side of Heredia. Ball poked away by Mason Smith. Isaiah will track it down in backcourt.
No, that was tipped.
That was tipped. That was absolutely tipped.
There's no way. There is no way.
There's no way the ball rolls that far if it's not tipped.
Wow.
Did Isaiah touch it again after it was tipped?
I actually thought that was the right call, so don't ask me.
Well up in the lane. Missed by Ake. Doesn't matter. Here comes Jacob the other way because Jacob Miller will not be denied.
Matt, what doesn't lie to us usually?
The ball.
There you go.
Ball does not lie. Also, neither does Jacob taking it to the basket.
Not generally.
Let's just have more of that.
No kidding.
And another chance at a three-point play. They called a foul to boot. They call that on Jaden, his first. Jacob Miller misses the free throw this time. Out of bounds to Clearwater. About a 9-point quarter from Jacob Miller.
They cannot stop him to the basket. He's not doing anything all that fancy, just putting his head down and getting to the cup.
Indian ball down 11 again. 5 minutes to go in the second.
Buhler's in the 1-3-1.
Great defense. Clearwater able to pass out of it though. And they find Clevenger from right baseline to left, and he lays it up and in. Definitely seen better defensive efforts out of those two.
Yes.
Last couple of games than what we're seeing here. Jacob Miller's just going to keep going to work. And a reach-in foul called on Clearwater as he was trying to drive inside yet again. And they call a foul on James Ake. That'll be his first. Here comes Luke Holmberg back into the game, and Asher Zachary will go out. Crusader basketball brought to you by First Team Sports, by H&R Block, Wade Patton Insurance, Kaufman Seeds, and by Advanced Termite and Pest. So crossover by Jared, gets tied up inside though by Smith, will not be denied.
That's a quick 3 seconds.
That is a quick 3 seconds.
And they call it 3 seconds in the lane. Okay, going back the other way.
I don't like the feel this game has right now, guys.
I wish that 5 count against Clearwater in the girls' game would have been that fast.
Absolutely.
Here comes Isaiah off a steal. Layup good.
Turnovers between the circles are a killer.
32-21. Now a 3, in and out, no good by Noel.
Better boxing out that time for sure.
Rebound Bryson McCurdy. Here comes Buhler, and the ball knocked loose. Jacob Miller's on top of it,
Nice
saves
shot.
it to his brother. Holberg wants a 3, in and out, no good.
Man, this place was about to erupt again.
That was halfway down and came back out. Clearwater the other way. Jared Miller with a deflection. And Jared the other way. Little two-man game to Luke. Layup good.
What a
Beautiful play.
Yeah, that was all created by Jared. That's a fantastic play by Jared Miller.
The steal and the assist and the layup by Luke. Timeout Clearwater. And we'll make that tonight's Hub Brick Oven play of the game. Home of the world famous brick oven pizza. The Hub in Mount Ridge. Get your grub at the Hub. Timeout, 3:29 to go in the half. 31-21 Crusaders on HKFM.
Farmers, turn your old equipment and materials into cash at Scrap Management Industries. Tractors, irrigation pipes, storage tanks, and more. No amount is too big or too small. Recycle it for cash with Scrap Management Industries in Hutchinson at New G and Maine.
If you're getting ready to buy or sell land, start a building project, or have a property line in question, call Alpha Land Surveys. With over 30 years of experience, you can trust Alpha Land Surveys. Call 728-0012 or go to alphalandsurveys.com.
HKFM.
Big 12 basketball tonight. KU at home. They smoked Iowa State on Tuesday night. And they're up 17 on Baylor tonight at home in the second half.
And Iowa State was ranked number 2.
Rock chalk, my friends.
Hey, I'm the only one at the table that still has an undefeated college team, by the way.
Yeah.
Somehow.
In a state at a school where they don't care about basketball.
How about Indiana being undefeated in football at the same time Nebraska is undefeated in basketball?
It's a reach-in foul. You know,
wonder when Nebraska plays schools that are not like St. Mary's School for the Blind or.
They got like 3 top 10 wins this year. I mean, top 15 wins.
Zachary in, and Edmond out. Shot inside by Clearwater, missed.
But Division II top 15 wins don't count.
But they beat the School of the Blind by like 35.
That is true. That's a fair point.
Here's Buhler with the ball. Bryson's got it out front. Nice pass. Luke into Asher, stripped and fouled.
They're playing very unselfishly, guys.
Okay, and before that, I guess that doesn't count as a shot attempt, but the Crusaders on their previous 2-point attempt finally got as many 2-point attempts on the board now as they do 3-point attempts. For a while there, they were doubling up in 3-pointers, and this is just what the doctor ordered to get to the hoop and quit shucking up so many threes.
Asher Zachary knocks in the first free throw. Talking about Indiana and Nebraska, you know, somewhere Bob Knight and Tom Osborne are having a conversation like, how did that happen?
Oh, exactly.
Inside Holberg, they missed the free throw. Asher the second, but the offensive board and the stick back by Luke.
Oh, Jared with the steal.
Steal by Miller, layup missed. Rebound Miller to Martinez, layup good.
So unselfish yet again. And this is the defensive effort that coach wanted.
Do you suppose that last time out there were some words?
I would say there may have been some firm encouragement. How about that?
Lead has grown to 18 out of the timeout, 39-21. 2:27 now to go in the half. Another Buhler foul.
If there's any gripe.
The fouls.
Just way too many
holy
fouls.
Smokes. So one on Luke. That one was on Bryson. His first. 8 Crusaders now with at least 1 foul in the game. And Blaze Clevenger makes his first at the line. Second free throw by Clevenger, too strong. Rebound tapped about. Taken by Mason Smith. His putback, no. Ball loose. It goes off the backboard. I think an Indian threw it up there.
Yeah, it was Austin Hastings. He did a nice job to try to save that in. He threw it off the backside of the backboard.
It's going to be Buhler ball. The fouls, maybe a few too many. I think, Andrew, you touched on this. Offensive rebounds.
Yeah, and I'll get you a stat here in just a
box
second.
out. Holmberg with a drive. Nice blow by. Boy, Luke's having a great half. Luke Holmberg, atta boy.
It doesn't look like it's fast at all for him. He's just moving at a different, nice slow pace and so fluid.
That's 12 for Luke. 41-22. Lead is 19, a minute 45 to go. Hunter Martin with a far side circle. Up front to Blevins inside.
Asher.
Another whistle. Yeesh.
That's a good call.
Asher Zachary's going to become the 9th Crusader to commit a foul. And Mason Smith at the line where he hits his first free throw. Jacob Miller in, Jared Miller out. Crusader basketball brought to you by Blue Center Communities, by DJ Compton Agency, AJ Sports Girl, by Buhler Dental Care, and by Central Prairie Co. Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week at the SIT. Matt and I go for the hospitality. Is that what?
At the SIT?
Yeah, there is none.
There is none.
No. But always a tough tournament. And I love playing in Maybe Arena. That's one of my, it's just a great venue. Second free throw missed. Down the other way. Holmberg inside for 2 more.
Yeah, Jacob finally missed a layup, but Luke there to clean up the mess.
43-23. Lead is 20. We've got a whistle coming the other way and another Buhler foul. This one on Landon Martinez. He will become the 10th Crusader to commit a foul.
Sure thought that Talon Jaden pushed off on him.
This will be Jaden's second trip to the line. This will be the 9th trip to the free throw line in the half for Clearwater, and Jaden makes the first free throw. Heredia in, and Martinez will go on. So we'll be at Central on Thursday, which is one of the older gyms that we get to see with those nice, firm wooden bleachers.
I like their band, too. They have a fun pet band to listen to.
Bring your cushion.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Second free throw rattles around and in for Talon Jaden. He's got 4 all from the line, 43-24.
I like old gyms sometimes. Heston, don't like to play there, but one of the most fun places to be.
43-25.
There's an awful lot of contact there for no foul call with Luke.
Shot missed inside by Holmberg. Rebound Clearwater. Indians the other way. Hastings with it. Off the bounce, Smith in the lane. Back out front to Hastings. Now the 15 on the shot clock. Jaden's got it. Right side to Hastings.
Ooh,
inside Smith. Nice pass, layup good.
That is a very good feed. Put it where only Mason Smith could get it.
This has been a long second quarter. 31 seconds left, 43-27. Isaiah's got it out front. Our side to Asher. Down to Bryson. Boy, Holmberg's taking a nap over there on the wing waiting for the pass, and it never came. Instead, ball stolen away. Lukey was wide open. Inside the other way, travel called on Austin Hastings.
I sure thought they were going to call a foul. Bryson got reached across, then no foul, and I don't know that it really was, but they've called some ticky-tack stuff for Buhler.
6 seconds to play. Here's Isaiah off a feed from Holberg. Shot too long. 2 seconds, and that'll get us to halftime. And your score at the half, Buhler 43. Clearwater 27. 43-27 at halftime. Luke Holberg in double figures to lead all scores. We'll get our first half fill-up coming up. Our Community National Bank and Trust halftime report begins next on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Community National Bank and Trust halftime report. Community National Bank and Trust. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve you. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Ready or not, it's tax season. Luckily, H&R Block is here to put 70 years of tax prep expertise to work for you. So breathe easy and file with confidence at an H&R Block office near you. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. See hrblock.com/guarantees for details.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes is currently in his rehab process after suffering an ACL and LCL tear during the latter half of the season. But he talked with the media on Thursday saying his rehab process is going well right now, and his goal is to return by week 1 of this upcoming season and be fully healthy by then.
It's been going great. I mean, obviously, I think the long term, I want to be ready for week 1. Doctor said that I could be, but I can't predict what's going to happen throughout the process. But that's my goal, and so I'll try to prepare myself to be ready to play in that week 1 and have no restrictions. You know, you want to be out there healthy and giving us the best chance to win. And so obviously, hopefully be able to do some stuff in OTAs and then get to training camp and hopefully be able to do a lot there. So I'm excited for the process. It's a long process, but I'm excited for it.
The injury was the first season-ending injury that Mahomes had in his career, and following his injury, the Chiefs lost the final 3 games as they ended this past season 6-11 on the year. On to college basketball, yesterday Wichita State fell to Florida Atlantic on the road as they were blown out by a final score of 85-67, which falls the Shockers to 10-8 on the year and 2-3 in American Conference play. Will Berg was the team's leading scorer with 14 points. The team's leading scorer and one of the best scorers in the American Conference, Kenyon Giles, was only held to a season-low 2 points. The Shockers will stay in the Sunshine State as they will travel to South Florida on Sunday. Moving on to KU, their freshman guard Darren Peterson yesterday was named to 2 midseason watch lists by the U.S. Basketball Writers of America. He was named one of 25 players named to the Oscar Robertson Trophy Watch midseason list, which is for the nation's most outstanding player, as he will vie to become the second KU men's basketball player to earn the trophy, joining Frank Mason III in 2017. He was also named one of 15 players to the midseason watch list for the Wayman Tisdale Award, which honors the nation's top freshman. Peterson is averaging 21.8 points per game, coming off of an outstanding week last week. The freshman from Canton, Ohio, will look to lead the Jayhawks tonight as they will conclude their 2-game homestand at the Phog against Baylor. We'll give you score updates as the game goes along here this evening as it tips off at 7 o'clock. That's your halftime report. More basketball action is coming up right after these messages.
More of the Community National Bank and Trust halftime report is next. Coming up, highlights from other sports action and our Dix Phillips 66 first half fill-up. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
The Hutch Medicine Shop stocks a full line of products from Hyatt Labs, headquartered in the heart of America, Sterling, Kansas. Hyatt uses botanical sources from their countries of origin that have been used for hundreds of years. Athia Plus is their original product. The Medicine Shop also carries Arum Flex for inflammation, Arum Focus for mental acuity, and Arumasil for cold sores. Swing by the Medicine Shop and learn more about the Hyatt Labs line.
Running a business is tough, but protecting it doesn't have to be. At DJ Kaufman Agency, we offer comprehensive business insurance that keeps your hard work safe. Whether you're a small startup or a growing enterprise, we've got the right coverage for you. From liability and property insurance to workers' comp and business interruption, our policies are tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Contact us today, 620-669-0410, or stop by our office in Hutchinson at 17 East 30th Avenue. DJ Kaufman Insurance is a member of the Trusted Choice Independent Agencies.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Halftime here in Jim Baker Fieldhouse. Buhler leads at 43-27. They've not trailed in this game. They opened the game on an 11-0 run. At 25-13 at the end of one. Led by 20 at one point in the second quarter. It's 43-27 at halftime. They outscore Clearwater 18-14 in the second quarter. Double-figure scoring in the first half. Luke Holmberg, 14-9 from Jacob. A lot of guys shooting well from the field.
Yeah, it really started early on. And Isaiah hit a couple of threes in that first quarter. Isaiah hit 2 threes in the first quarter. Landon hit a 3. Luke hit 2. Zach hit 1. 6 threes in that first quarter got him started. If there's any gripe, and understand this is being super nitpicky, but the offense got a little comfortable with threes, maybe settled for some shots. Of course, then Jacob got involved and really started driving the ball to the basket. Luke had a couple of really nice drives to the basket off that right side lane line, and really good first half offensively. I would imagine that they will try to clean up some stuff defensively here in the third quarter.
Clearwater did get to the line 9 times in that half, as opposed to just 3 for Buhler. Not 9. Andrew's shaking his head at me.
18.
18 times. I'm
yes.
sorry. Yeah. What am I saying? 9. Oh, some of those were and ones. So 18 times in that first half. It's a pretty big number.
Well, it's really what's...
They got to the line 18 times?
Insofar as they're in the game, it's what kept them in the game. Trips to the line. Just way too many free throws.
18 sounds like a lot and a half.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Still comfortably in front, 43-27. It's a long second quarter.
Seems a long ways away from scoring 7 in the first half against Augusta, does it not?
Yeah.
My goodness, yes. The fouls are a little bit differently called in the Augusta game, we could say, too.
That's fair.
All right, time out here. First half fill up when we come back on HKFM.
Your home for Buhler Crusader Basketball is HKFM. Find exclusive stories along with audio and video on the Ad Astra Radio app. Aaron West brings you Buhler Crusader Basketball on 95.9 HKFM.
Banana isn't just for bread. Try a banana bread chai or banana bread latte. Hot, iced, or blended from your locally owned Scooters Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson, McPherson, Salina, and Abilene.
If you own an ATV, boat, mower, motorcycle, or other toys, we have the non-alcohol premium fuel your engine prefers. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned Dick's Phillips 66 for all of your non-alcohol premium fuel. 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
At Blue Stem Communities, they believe in living well at every stage of life. With trusted locations in McPherson, Heston, North Newton, and Hutchinson, they're proud to offer vibrant senior living options from independent living to assisted care and skilled nursing. Each community is grounded in compassion, connection, and a commitment to nonprofit mission. Come and see what living well can be at Blue Stem Communities. Live well with Blue Stem communities in McPherson, Heston, North Newton, and Hutchinson.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Get some first quick half numbers here, brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66. Our first half, Philip, Andrew, what stood out for you?
Well, Buhler has the lead by 16, but I think most of that came at the free throw line for Clearwater. Crusaders with 14 team fouls to Clearwater 6. Crusaders shot 3 for 6 from the free throw line as Clearwater shot 13 for 18. Luke Holmberg, 14 points. Jake 9, Isaiah 8. But Asher's getting his normal 4 rebounds to go with his 2 points. Jared in there 2 points, but he's got 4 assists in the first half as well. Just a few of the numbers that stuck out. Nick and Luke had 2 fouls. Gabe has 3. Nobody for Clearwater has more than 1.
All right, 2 quarters to go here on homecoming night. Jacob Miller and Carson Martinez. Homecoming royalty between games. Then no basketball next Tuesday. We're off until next Thursday. I'm going to be in Salina, let's see, 5 times in the next week.
Oh. I can tell you where to eat. Just tell me what kind of food. I'm going to let you know.
Are you taking me to Blue Sky or Cozy Burger or whatever it is?
Hey, I don't know if you're worth that or not.
Aaron's in the mood for some menudo.
No, he's definitely not. There's Buhler ball right back to work inside with Jacob Miller and a foul.
And I'm here to tell you Mason Smith was doing a chin-up on Jacob's arms as he went to the cup there.
Well, how would you try to stop it?
I mean, I'd probably just kick his feet out from under him and hope for the best. But.
And Jakey converts on the 3-point play. Great way to start the second half, 46-27. I don't like a cozy. You got to like onions, though, if you're going to the Cozy Burger. Ake with it inside, shot short, right side by Mason Smith. Rebound pulled down by Jacob Miller. Here's Holmberg the other way. Luke step through, inside, off the window. Yes, 2 more for Luke.
A little Euro step with Luke is a pretty nasty move.
Now a steal by Jacob Miller. In the lane to Luke. Off the window, missed. Rebound, Jakey, back up and in. Timeout, Clearwater.
Just overwhelming the Indians.
Yeah.
Coach at halftime said, let's not mess around anymore.
Yeah.
Leads 23. Timeout, 7:08 to play in the third on HKFM.
Hi, I'm Hallie.
I'm Carly.
I'm Avery.
I'm Morgan. In Reno County, our kids are our future, but to grow strong, they need guidance, encouragement, and connection.
The Rise Up Reno Prevention Network is working every day to give youth the tools to make safe choices, build resilience, and know they're never alone.
From school programs to community partnerships, we're creating a place where every child feels supported and ready to lead.
You can be a part of the change. Join us at riseupreno.org to learn more. Together we soar.
HKFM.
7:08 to play in the third. 50-27. It's now 71-51. KU leading Baylor with 7:30 to go in Allen Fieldhouse.
Oh, it's a travel.
And there's a travel out of the timeout on Blaze Clevenger. He kind of caught the ball awkwardly.
For sure, in between steps, and then kind of was falling down, took an extra step to get his footing, and Buhler turnover.
Asher feeds it into Luke off the right block. 2 more for Holmberg.
And he is feeling it tonight. Holy moly.
Absolutely.
There's a turnover again. Isaiah 3 buckets.
Yes! 3 more for Zay.
I mean, that is like 9 points, is it not, in like the first minute and 15 seconds.
What a start to the second half, and they could stretch this to 30. This keeps up inside, scored for Chance Noel. 55-29. Holmberg the other way. Right-handed floater missed out of bounds, so it'll be Buhler ball. Last touch by Clearwater.
I've got Luke at 18 points already here with 6:22 left in the third quarter.
Career high 24. He scored that at Goddard back in December. Boy, that feels like forever ago.
Long time ago, but that night he was sure special.
Inside, Holmberg missed, put back good. 20 now for Luke.
That's a travel. Yeah.
And traveling on Talon Jaden.
Guys,
57-29.
At halftime it was getting close, and now it is. We have surpassed double the field goal attempts of Clearwater.
There's a bucket for Asher off the inbounds play.
Zachary makes it a 30-point game.
Just threw a little lob pass into the middle of the lane.
59-29, 6:04 to go. Now a steal by Asher. This is the team we saw at Winfield the other night. Inside, Zachary missed, but a foul.
What a take.
I'm telling you guys, there's not a team on their schedule that they can't play with when they play like this.
Oh, 100%.
59-29, a timeout. Buhler ball when we come back. Crusaders by 30 here from the gym on HKFM.
And Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away at B and Adams. Like Anchor In and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor In and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson.
HKFM.
Well, not only is the score grown in the third, the foul calls have flipped. So many fouls on Buhler in the first half, and it seems like they've all been on Clearwater here in the third quarter.
For sure, part of that is just that Buhler is really driving everything right now. They've come out, turned Clearwater over. I think Clearwater only has one shot in the third quarter.
Mason Smith now with 3 fouls.
Buhler scored 6, is that right? 16 points here in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Is that right?
Correct.
Yes.
Holy
Zachary at the
moly.
line for 2. And Asher's first free throw is good. He shoots 56% on the year.
Here where all of the missed shots from Tuesday night showed up on Friday, huh?
Two free throws good. 61-29. 5:47 to play. Floater in the lane the other way by Jaden. Missed. They're going to call a block inside on Jared Miller. That'll be 2 at the line for Jaden. NFL playoffs this weekend. It's going to be like negative 700 degrees in Chicago for their game.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful in Denver, baby.
Until the Bills win.
Bro.
Jaden makes the first free throw. He's perfect at the line. 5 of 5 now, 6 of 6. 61-31. Yeah, I don't like the Bills, but I do this weekend.
That is not nice. I've never said anything bad about your teams.
That is so far from the truth.
I've always been incredibly encouraging of your AAA baseball
Jared
team.
Miller in the corner to Isaiah. Missed. Rebound, Jacob Miller out to Asher for 3. Missed. Rebound, Luke. Stripped. Jacob Miller picks it up. Ball flying all over the place. Here's Luke inside and called for a charge.
That's just terrible.
That'll be the second on Holmberg.
Yeah.
Bryson McCurdy back in. And Jared Miller out. Tell you, the scary team in the AFC, the Patriots. Their defense is really good.
Yes, they are very good. You're not wrong. It's going to be a defensive slugfest, I would imagine, between them and Houston.
61-31. Here's a take down the left side lane line. Shot in, shot missed by Ake, but another foul.
I think Asher got him.
I believe our officials who have done a lovely job, they're nice folks, but I think they're getting paid by the whistle.
Yeah, they must be.
Asher picks up his second. Ake rattles in the first free throw. No, seriously, I did hear it's going to be very cold in Chicago, and you'd have to pay me to go to the game.
Oh.
Second free throw missed. Of course, you know how excited Bears fans been waiting a long time for a playoff win.
Oh, yeah.
A second playoff game.
I went to a Broncos-Chiefs game when Tebow was the quarterback with Levi when he was little, when it was about 9 degrees, and thought, never again am I doing this.
A nice pass, Isaiah into Jacob, stripped, but fouled, and we've got more free throws coming.
I think Jake got bailed out there because he was way too far under.
Yeah, there was no way for him to get a shot onto the glass.
Second on Jaden of Clearwater. Jacob Miller back at the line. This will be his third trip in the game. First free throw missed.
I haven't heard the air horn since the incident early.
They must have gotten it.
Either that or
I think it's well hit.
They got the message to him.
Put that away.
Yeah.
Jakey makes 1 of 2 at the line here. 62-32. Lead is 30 again. 4:23 to go. Runner in the lane. Good.
It's a nice play by Jaden. You know, you can always go with pennies in a Gatorade bottle. That's pretty loud.
Taylon Jaden, 62-34.
Yeah, are you a cowbell fan at outdoor
Deflected
events?
out of bounds the other way.
Doesn't bother. Anything that makes noise.
Crusaders.
As far as I'm concerned, anything that makes noise is.
See, I love quiet. I love quiet.
Just as much as you love close games, right?
I happen to know that my partner over here loves quiet too.
I do love quiet.
There's Bryson on a drive.
What a pass.
Dishes into Jacob, gets the defender out of position and puts it up and in.
Such good patience by Jacob on that play.
Buhler has now scored 21 points in the quarter.
64-32, 3:45 to go in the third. There's Hunter Martin inside.
How's that not 3?
Yeah.
Plays it out to Hastings.
Bingo.
Up top to Jaden for 3, and he hits it.
He's coming alive here.
That's Clearwater's first 3 of the game.
That's right. They were 0 for 1 at halftime.
64-35. They rarely shoot them.
Wow.
Oh, it's a double dribble. I think he forgot he dribbled.
Jacob inside, called for a double dribble. Nick Chance coming back in. Jacob Miller will get a much earned breather.
Buhler scored legitimately. 21 points in 4.5 minutes of this quarter. Somebody's going to have to decide to stop Jaden.
Jaden to the hoop, missed the shot. Rebound tipped out of bounds, last touch by Buhler. 21 in 5 minutes. They had 7 points
in the
first half against Augusta.
So crazy.
That was a defensive battle.
Jaden is coming alive. Someone is going to have to stop him.
He's just a freshman.
Light just flipped off in the.
There's Martin from the elbow, stripped, loose, out of bounds. It'll stay with Clearwater.
Did you step on something, Aaron? Pull a little plug or what?
I think some kids may have leaned against the
cheerleaders are laughing over there. I think they might have touched the switch. Goodness.
You can see
here's Ake with a take inside for 2.
If she's not a senior, when she is, my most embarrassing moment was
64-37. Landon Martinez, he'll drive. Ditch. In and out, no good. Landon trying for his own rebound, saves it to Holberg. What an effort by Landon, so athletic.
Good job by Luke to slow it down, set it back up.
Holmberg out front. Edmond tied up in the lane, and they'll
a foul.
call a foul.
That was the right call
on Jaden.
It probably should have been blown a touch
no,
earlier,
on,
but
James Ake.
Buhler is fortunate.
I think if he would have blown the whistle a second ago, it would have been more believable. But at the point that he blew it, it was a jump ball.
Yeah, agreed.
Bryson McCurdy to play it in out front to Lana Martinez. Far side Bryson. 2:11 to go here in the third. There's Nick Chance off to Luke Holmberg.
Good take.
He got fouled.
Hook shot in the lane, missed. Short, rebound Clearwater. Taylon Jaden with the ball out front to Blaze Clevenger.
3 seconds.
And 3 seconds in the lane.
There have been times in this game where it's been so free-flowing and really fun, and then there have been times when it just gets really, really clunky.
We need more points. I want an Asa Atherton sighting in this one.
Sure, he would love that too.
There's Clevenger. Make that Gabe Edmonds. There's a nice take by Gabe in his first bucket. 66-37. 1:20 to play in the quarter. 8 pull-up baseline, too strong. Rebound Luke Holmberg, and he is fouled.
Is that Mason Smith's 5th foul?
If it's on him, it is 5. No, it'd be 4 if it's on him.
Okay.
That is the 15th foul. And so Luke Holmberg's going to go to the line for 2. He's at 21 now is what I have him for. There's 22 with his first free throw of the night. Luke 64% at the line on the season.
I have him now at 21. But
6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Now we'll figure that out. He's close to a career high. Makes 1 of 2 at the line. The other way. 3 good by Blaze Clevenger.
Got 21 for Luke.
Clearwater's got some good pieces, guys.
67-40 now is the score. Yeah, they do. They don't defend very well. There's Edmond inside, shot, score it, and a foul.
Crusader number 21, Gabe Edmond, 4th personal foul, 4th team foul. Checking back in for the Crusaders, number 15, Zach Chance.
So no, they don't score.
Nope.
Clearwater ball instead. There's a steal by Zach Chance. Ahead to Bryson McCurdy. Out front to Luke to Lana Martinez. 26 seconds to play in the quarter. There's a knockaway by Jaden. Out of bounds in front of the Buhler bench. 67-40. We'll play it back in. McCurdy near the timeline. He'll drive. Inside, short, but a block and a foul.
Well, they just spread everything out. Bryson just beat his man off the dribble. They couldn't do anything to stay in front of him.
Clearwater foul, number 21, Blaze Clevenger, 2nd personal foul. At the line shooting 2 for Buhler, number 3.
Bryson McCurdy will miss the first free throw. So Luke Holmberg is 3 away from a career high.
Checking back in for the Indians, number 24.
Got Jacob Miller with 18 in the game, and that puts him 4 away from a career high. Bryson's second free throw, missed them both. Eight on the clock here. Shot clock off. Clearwater ball. Jaden's got it. He'll drive.
Oh, good play.
Pass it in the lane. It's deflected away. And scramble for the ball. That'll get us to the end of the third.
It's a great play by Nick.
8 minutes to go, 67-40. Buhler running away here with a big third quarter. We're back after this on HKFM.
Hey guys, how's practice going?
Papa, I can't hit the ball over the fence yet.
Well, Easton, that fence is 300 feet away and you're only 4 years old.
Papa, how long before we can hit the ball over the fence?
Boys, it's not always about home runs, it's about teamwork and always getting better. Ray Riffing's been around for 83 years and we still believe in teamwork and working hard.
So, Papa, it's gonna take 83 more years until we're good?
No, Brogan, you'll be good long before that.
Riff the right way, the Ray way.
Today's technology and yesterday's values. Your Central Prairie Co-op team. Helping maximize crops and growing that livestock. Your partner in production, count on CPC. With full service and convenience, locations close to you, where full value's always guaranteed. You get today's technology and yesterday's values. Call your Central Prairie Co-op team.
HKFM.
80-57. KU now leads Baylor with 1:22 to play in Lawrence. Karen Peterson with 26 points. Flory Badunga with 23 for the Jayhawks. 67-40 here, a 24-point third quarter for Buhler.
My daughter just texted me and wanted to make sure we were aware that it was 6-7.
Nice. Is that still a thing?
I don't know. It is for a certain blonde freshman.
Nick. Zach Chance out there along with Jacob Miller, Jared Miller, Asher Zachary, and Isaiah Heredia to start this quarter. Clearwater ball to our left. Jaden fires a three, missed. Rebound Zach Chance. And Buhler will come the other way. Surely a running clock here in this final quarter. Inside Jacob Miller, missed, but a foul.
Oh my gosh. Kind of a big collision down there between, looked like Clevenger and Hunter Martin maybe.
I guess no running clock, huh?
Well, we're not up 30 yet.
Good to see them both get up pretty quickly from that. There's a little friendly fire. Looks kind of scary for a second.
Does it count if you've been up 30?
No, I think you got to be up 30. They can appreciate you. You're really thinking about it, though.
Jacob Miller, first free throw good. That gets him to 19 of the game.
I'm going to guess Clearwater would be okay with it, too.
Trivia question of the day. Who had a career high in this game last year for Buhler?
I'll
give you a hint.
Mitchell McDaniel.
Mitchell McDaniel, that's what I was going to guess. Yeah.
Nope, he is not here today, not at least on the court.
Jacob Miller makes both free throws. Inside the other way, Ake, shot missed. Rebound Noel, stripped away. Ake saves it. 69-40, shot inside, missed. Rebound and Zachary, and Asher's going to be called for a travel. I can tell you that we won that game 62-27. I know Isaiah Heredia had 10 and Mitchell had 14.
The career high was 8 points.
Okay, I do not know.
Ruben Harder.
Okay.
I had to mention that to Ruben and remind him that he's not playing this year on probably one of the best teams Buhler's had in the last 4 or 5 years. So, too bad.
Caden had the ball stripped down low. It'll stay with the Indians. And there's Chance Noel with it right side. He'll drive. Stripped. Oh. What a defensive play by Jared Miller. I'll take that. J. Mill the other way. Layup good.
All right, Jared.
Wow, that was some kind of play right there. There's another Buhler turnover.
That was steal. Here comes Isaiah.
So down here, Clearwater's player made a beautiful jump stop. Jared's hands were quicker. He outran everybody, got the ball tipped away in midair, readjusted, and made the layup. What a play by Jared.
Isaiah's got it. Miller far side circle out front to Asher. AZ will drive, dishes to Zach Chance. Floater left baseline, too strong. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll be Clearwater ball. And we've got subs coming in. Karsten Seidel, along with Tristan Roberts. Dontrell Willard-Trask, Asa Atherton all checking in. Those four, along with Zach Chance. A little freshman Tristan Roberts there, excited about him.
Yeah, he can do some stuff.
And now we've announced the running clock. Here's the three missed by Austin Hastings.
Atherton with the rebound.
Rebound Buhler. Here comes Chance the other way to Willard-Trask for three. Missed.
Stuff in the stat sheets.
That would have erupted the student section if Dontrell had hit that. Clearwater the other way. Akes got it. He drives inside. Floater short.
Whoa.
Rebound Asa. Ahead to Karsten Seidel. Through traffic in the corner to Tristan Roberts for three. His shot too long.
A little energy in the legs of some of these kids.
They're pretty amped up.
Clearwater the other way. They haven't gotten much playing time here lately.
Now, Asa earned that second rebound. That first one fell into his lap. That second one, he gobbled that up. Holy cow.
Call a foul on Karsten Seidel. That'll be his first. That'll send Blaze Clevenger to the line.
So all four of those kids that just got in got a stat right away. Foul, 2 missed threes, and some rebounds.
Gabe Edmond back into the game, replacing Zach Chance.
I think Carson took the brunt of that and got hit in the mouth a little bit.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, free throws good by Clevenger, 71-42, 4:03 to play. Far side, Tristan Roberts. Running clock. Roberts now out front, drives off to Gabe Edmond. Edmond down low.
There it is.
Asa in the corner for three, missed long. We've had
Dontrell with a huge rebound.
We've had 3 threes by that group off the bench, and they've all been long.
All a little amped up, I would say.
Yeah. As they get a little bit more experience, they're going to learn to channel that adrenaline just a touch.
Dontrell got that rebound. Clearwater with a foul. Buehler's going to play it in off the baseline. It'll be Karsten Seidel. Into Asa, baseline. Jumper is good. And that is his first varsity points.
Is that right?
73-42. 3:04 to go.
Well, I'll say this, Matt. You can be humble and also nod your head with me. Asa, I've played against Asa a few times or with him a handful of times, and that kid's got a nice little jumper, especially from that short corner.
He now has more points in his varsity career than his dad.
100% no. Asa can shoot. That's certainly a thing that he's learned how to do. He's just a little undersized to be a post player.
Deflection on the inbound, knocked back out of bounds. It'll stay with Clearwater. Here is Ake stripped to the ball. Dontrell Willard-Trask comes up with it. Knocked loose. Ake got it back and lays it up. In and out, no good. Rebound Buhler. Roberts ahead across the timeline to Seidel. He'll try the three. This one's short. Rebound Willard-Trask. Put that good.
Hey, these JV guys are coming in and representing themselves well.
75-42. Floater inside the other way. Martin to the bucket and good. 75-44, 1:42 to play. Tristan Roberts bumped on a three, missed the shot. The student section is begging for one of those threes to go in.
Boy, they sure are.
Right side three the other way, missed by Clearwater, and a whistle.
Took Ace's fourth rebound away from him.
Bryson McCurdy, by the way, is now in the game. Gabe Edmond out. Who do they call that foul on? Is that on Dontrell?
Would have to be, I think.
Yes. First free throw missed by Noel. Second is missed. Rebound Karsten Seidel. 41 seconds to play. Seidel to the bucket. Layup good. 77-44. 30 seconds to play.
Coach still imploring his guys to get a stop here.
Yeah. Just good minutes for these guys.
Three on the way for Clearwater. Rims long. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Buhler. Well, I think we've seen, we go back to that girls game where they almost got the upset. Defense is the great equalizer.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Three on the way, missed. Rebound Willard Trask, and that's the game, and Buhler wins it. 77-44. They score 11 in the final quarter, 35 in the second half. And they win it with a running clock. Win streak extends to 3 for the Crusaders. They're now 7-4 on the year. They get Abilene next Thursday in the opening round of the SIT. Clearwater falls to 2-9 on the year. They've lost 7 straight. They'll be in the Roadrunner Classic at Chaparral coming up next week. 77-44 is the final, and we'll begin our Rise Up Reno Locker Room show next on HKFM.
You've been listening to Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM. Coming up, we'll hear from Coach and name the Withco Steel Products Player of the Game. Stream Crusader Basketball on your smartphone with the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM.
The hub where good times been. Brick of it up where dreams begin. Brewed and baked just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
Holly here with Holly Sweet Treats. Planning a special event? Let us handle the culinary delights while you enjoy the festivities with your guests. Contact us today to discuss all your catering needs. 620-888-YUM and follow Holly Sweet Treats on social media.
Plaza Astor Realty is your top choice for both commercial and residential real estate. Consistently ranked #1, we've been serving our area for over 40 years. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our expert team is here to help. Call or visit plaza-astor.com.
Change isn't easy, and sometimes it's a real challenge. Mennonite Friendship Communities is here to help you through life's changes. Retirement living can be a special opportunity to feel secure within a community environment that happens when you are at home among friends. Whether it's eating together, participating in a pool tournament, or taking a day trip to the museum, you are in good company. Our mission, our goal at MFC is to set the highest standard for retirement living and long-term care. Located at 600 West Blanchard in South Hutchinson, Mennonite Friendship Communities, enhancing the quality of life.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Well, Buhler wins at 77-44. Good offensive showing by the Crusaders as they got 3 in double figures, led by Luke Holmberg with 21. Man, it's fun to watch. They came out on fire in that first quarter and never looked back.
6 threes in the first quarter. Really got the thing going and is almost Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde compared to what happened in the first half of the Augusta game on Tuesday, where they just looked lost at times offensively. Tonight came out really aggressive, flying around, and man, they were pouring it in faster than I mean, they were hitting shots faster than Clearwater could pull it out of the basket. It was so fun to watch, just so fun to watch.
And they kind of maybe relax defensively at times. But get up big, and it's hard to stay engaged.
Well, I mean, that's just part of it. Every game has its own personality. That game on Tuesday night was one thing. This game was totally different. That said, you figured out a way to win both, right? And as the season goes on, you're going to have to win on nights when you're hitting and you're struggling to stop, and you're going to have to win on nights where you're stopping and you're struggling to hit. That's just part of it. So 2 wins, 2 very, very different wins. But at the end of the day, you got dubs on both nights, and that's what you got to do.
Clearwater's able to do some things nice offensively. They've got some decent pieces. Clevenger, Jaden.
Jaden's a baller.
Yeah.
And he's just a freshman. Clevenger, a sophomore.
But they really struggle on defensive end to keep the ball out of the lane.
Yeah, they really are pretty good offensively, but you're right. Defensively, they couldn't stop anyone. And I think the best illustration of that is both what Jacob was able to get anything he wanted inside. And, Luke hit a couple of threes early in the game, but the rest of his points came around the basket. He was able to get what he wanted inside, too. It was really Luke and Jacob just punishing them inside. Now, differently, Jacob was just bull rushing his way to the basket. They couldn't stop it. Luke, a little more finesse, but the outcome was the same either way.
All right, well, I'm excited. Buhler hasn't been on the winning side of the first round of the SAT since 2022. It's been a little bit.
I would like to watch some K-Dub basketball, not more Salina Central basketball.
If we could get them both through, that would be fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think both have a chance. Girls play defense like they did tonight. It just got to find some scoring.
They can do it.
Yes. 77-44 is the final. How do you feel about player of the game there, my friend?
Ooh. I mean,
Luke had 21.
Yeah, take your pick. Luke and probably Luke. Luke was so good offensively. He just did so many things and just looked so fluid. It was just the game was fast for Clearwater. The game was very slow for Luke tonight, I thought.
We'll make Luke Holmberg our Whipco Steel Products player of the game, the expert in steel fabrication. Buhler wins it 77-44. Girls fell tonight. 33-29. They were right in the game. Clearwater on a number of occasions got it to 7, but then Buhler tied it at 29 late on a Kaya Edmond 3. They just could not get enough offense. They played fantastically defense. I thought they really held Justine Berlin in check. She only had 4 points in the second half. And if not for some timely Madison Clevenger threes, Buhler wins that game.
Yeah, and we talked about it during that game. The girls team has struggled to get into offensive sets and have any good shots. That was not the issue tonight. They were able to get good shots. They had good looks all night long, just didn't knock them down. And they really took care of the ball. Aaron, that's part of it too. I mean, when they get in trouble, it's because they turn the ball over so much. But they took care of the ball pretty well tonight. Just kind of a weird night for the girls. You got to be so proud of the way that they fought. They certainly didn't give up, but just not enough offense to pull it out.
Split here in the field house. We'll take our final timeout. We'll come back. Our final fill-up of the night. That is next here on HKFM.
Next on the Rise Up Reno Locker Room Show, we'll bring you final stats in our Dix Phillips 66 postgame fill-up. Revisit live audio and video of today's game at adastraradio.com. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Life is better with American Family Insurance because our agents provide specialized local expertise to help you get the right coverage at the right price. We understand that farming is at the heart of what you do, and we want to help protect what you've worked so hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact Tara Haslauer, agent at Tara Haslauer Agency, LLC at 2612 North Main Street in Hutchinson today, or call 620-921-3343. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Looking for a reliable business partner? Midwest Single Source, formerly Roberts Hutchline, is ready to elevate your business toward success. Midwest Single Source is the largest promotional product distributor in the state. That means we offer traditional supplies to equip your office, but also offer embroidery, screen printing, and fun swag items to build your brand. Same great people, same great location and service. Email sales@midwestsinglesource.com and mention this ad. Elevate your business today.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
And back here on our Rise Up Reno Locker Room show, and we'll have our final fill-up coming up. Crusader basketball tonight as we get final thoughts from head coach Eric Tate. Boy, this is the start. Guys came out on fire offensively early in that first quarter.
Yeah, challenged them to come out with some energy, not to be stagnant, maybe put on a little bit better offensive performance than Tuesday, and I think we did that, so that was good to see. By quarter it was pretty good, so I was pleased with that.
Hard to keep that intensity once you kind of get that big lead. I always think it's hard to keep your foot on the gas sometimes.
Yeah, I just thought we were playing kind of silly in the first half. Defensively, we're trying to get up. At times, our press was really working, and at times we were just putting them on the free throw line. So, got to clean that up. Make guys turn in the full court, not put hands on and ride. So, thought that was good, and then we came out in the second half and did the same thing, and it went from 16 to 30 pretty quick. So, we know we can do it. We just got to do it.
Yeah. Boy, when Jacob Miller puts his mind to it, he pretty much can get a shot whenever he wants it. I mean, he saw that tonight.
Yeah.
Just had no answer for him.
Yep. We told him that at half as well. There's no
he
one
had a
that
big
can
night.
stop you. Yeah.
Homecoming king.
Yeah.
I mean, he just in the presence of royalty, coach.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he he does a great job. I thought he did a good job playing our center field, our free safety, whatever you want to call it, in our press. Got a couple steals out of it. And then, he's a load down low. So when guys can't match up to that, it works pretty well for us. So thought he played well. Thought a lot of guys played well in stretches. Just got to put the full one, and I know I say that after a 33-point win, but still a lot to clean up.
So here we're sitting about the midpoint of the season. How are you feeling about things?
Good. We have a great opportunity next week, but we just told them you can't take Abilene lightly. They're a good program. They have some big kids. They have a big guy down low. They have a really dynamic scorer. So, we're looking forward to the SIT. We talked about getting to K-Dub. That should be these guys' goal, but it's certainly not going to be easy. We're going to have to play a little
absolutely.
smarter.
I mean, you got about the best draw I think you could hope for.
Yep.
You stay away from a really good South team at the top, and you don't have to play. And DeSoto's on the other side of the bracket too. Now, may get Great Bend in that second round if you get past Abilene, which won't be easy.
Correct.
But got yourself a good draw, as good as you could hope for the first round.
Yep. And I'm still not over the circle loss, but that's behind us. So we just got to keep stringing some together. And you look back at that Rock Creek tournament, and you think, man, we saw some really good teams. We just got to take advantage of the ones that are in front of us, and that starts with next Thursday.
Coaches always remember the losses more. What is that?
It was 3 bad defensive possessions in a row that kind of broke our back. So
yeah. All right, Coach. Well, congrats tonight.
Yep.
We'll look forward to next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Coach Eric Tate, let's get to our final fill-up tonight, brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's. Andrew?
Well, the Crusaders win this one 77-44. 14 players got in for Buhler. 11 of them scored. And we had the edge in rebounds 33-24 as Buhler had 18 offensive rebounds to Clearwater's 10. Turnovers, Clearwater 21, Buhler 11. And then field goal percentage, Buhler had 48% on 30 for 62. Clearwater shot 35% on 12 for 34 from the field. Free throws ended up evening up pretty much in the second half, a little bit better in the first half anyways. It was 18 attempts for Clearwater in the first half to Buhler's 6 free throw attempts. And then the Crusaders shot 10 for 17 overall for 59%, and Clearwater shot 19 for 28 with 68% from the line. The Indians don't attempt many three-pointers. They were 1 for 6, 17%. Buhler shot 7 for 23 in the game. That's 30% after cooling off, having hit 6 threes in the first quarter. Then individual scoring. Luke Holmberg, as we mentioned, 21 points on 9 for 16 from the field. He had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, earning us player of the game. I think as well that dive for the ball that ended up in a steal and an assist for Luke at the beginning of the game helped his case as well, kind of set the tone for the game. Jacob Miller, as we mentioned, homecoming king, 19 points, 7 for 10 from the field. 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals, so a great night for Jacob as well. Isaiah Heredia, 11 points, 5 assists, 4 steals. Asher Zachary, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Lena Martinez, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Jared Miller, 4 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 2 steals. Most of those guys I just mentioned only played the first 3 quarters. Zach Chance, 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. And then Asa Atherton, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Dontrell Willard Trask, 2 points, 3 rebounds as well. Karsten Seidel, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Gabe Edmond, 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Tristan Roberts, no points, but he got in. Nick Chance, 0 points, but 1 rebound and 1 steal. And then Bryson McCurdy, scoreless in this one. He's at the bottom of my sheet here, but had 2 rebounds, 1 assist. It'd be good to see Bryson get going again here in the next few games. But the Crusaders, a lot of dudes, a lot of stats to read off. But like I said, 14 players got in and 11 scored. But Luke Holmberg, what a night. 9 for 16 from the field, 21 points. And he gets our player of the game. Jacob right there behind him, though. Good win for the Crusaders. Took care of business after they cleaned it up just a little bit. And we'll take another dub going into next week.
Yeah, good stuff tonight. Split against Clearwater, and we'll see you next Thursday in Salina for the opening round of the SIT. For Andrew Epp, Matt Atherton here in the West. Have a pleasant good evening. You've been listening to Crusader Basketball here on HKFM.
Stream live audio and video of Crusader Basketball on the Ad Astra Radio app. Free in your app store for iPhone or Android. Live coverage of Buhler Crusader Basketball has been a presentation of Ad Astra Radio, leading the way in local sports coverage. Aaron West brings you Buhler